Sometimes, all you need is a little bit of confidence. Sometimes, just a little bit of self-respect. Now it's my time to step out of my comfort zone, take a chance. When I saw you coming out of the school that day, I knew you'd never be mine. Never. It's just me in my old skin. Me in my old skin. Nobody's buying my lies, but that's no surprise. It's just me in my old skin. Sometimes, all you need is a little bit of confidence. Sometimes, just a little bit of self-respect. Now it's my time to step out of my comfort zone, take a chance. When I saw you coming out of the school that day, I knew you'd never be mine. Never. It's just me in my old skin. I'm Sometimes, all you need is a little bit of confidence. Sometimes, just a little bit of self-respect. Now it's my time to step out of my comfort zone, take a chance. When I saw you coming out of the school that day, I knew you'd never be mine. Never. It's just me in my own skin. Me in my own skin. Nobody's buying my lies, but that's no surprise. It's just me in my own skin. Sometimes, all you need is a little bit of confidence. Sometimes, just a little bit of self-respect. Now it's my time to step out of my comfort zone, take a chance. When I saw you coming out of the school that day, I knew you'd never be mine. Never. It's just me in my own skin. Opposite and great. Sometimes all you need is a little bit of confidence. Sometimes just a little bit of self-respect. Now it's my time to step out of my comfort zone, take a chance. When I saw you coming out of the school that day, I knew you'd never be mine. Never. It's just me in my own skin. Me in my own skin. Nobody's buying my lies, but that's no surprise. It's just me in my own skin.
So, hello and welcome back, guys. You are watching Pmci Mobile Community Invasion presented by Pmci Mobile Somalia, and this is, I think, monthly finals. Okay, weekly finals. We thought we had weekly finals yesterday, but I think today is also weekly finals. The first match will be Rondo. The rotation has been changed here. I think we started with Wrangle yesterday, but today it will be Rondo here. The recall provided on the first matches. I think let's see, will team be able to grab that 30-pointer game like yesterday, or team will not be able to even have few points, because this is the first matches. Team hasn't done, I think team has done few of the warms off in TDMs or training ground, but I don't think so they have the capacity right now to go for the battle in an intense competitive battle right from the starting. And even with that recall, I don't think the team will be able to grab that necessity points in the first matches. So Rondo in the first matches seems a little bit not so exciting, but the battle will be quite an exciting battle. As we already know, Rondo with the starting and the ending phase is a crazy battle. In between that, there are some fights, there are some classes, but that is not so unique. But we will see about that. Already go for the teams. The first match, Rondo, we cannot expect them to play on their peak because they hasn't had that warm up against the teams that are going up against each other. If it was Wrangle, then Miramar, and then Rondo, even if the starting match was Wrangle and then Rondo, there might have been quite an possibilities for the team to be going for that aggression. But no, that's it. The starting match is Rondo. With the Rondo, we are moving here. The plan path formation has been created from right now, and the ending point will be Long Ho, as we are talking about. The plane path formation has taken and western northern hemisphere of those map, but it doesn't affect that much in a Rondo map, as we have already seen, because teams are quite favorably going for the battle up against team Newsax Factory as well as Blue Lane. So yeah, this team will be engaging a battle, and few of the other players, solo player, will be going for that recall, will be in a different area. They will be able to completely cover up the distance. They will be moving, or the remaining team member will recall them inside the zone as well, if in the later phases of the battle, if they were able to survive. So that's the case. So yeah, that doesn't make quite a difference in the Rondo matches. Even the zones doesn't make, but the zone has taken the southern hemisphere of the map here. As we are talking about, the battle has been initiated, quite a few player has been invited, and quite a few team has already been able to grab the few points. But okay, we only have 13 teams. You know what that means, guys? We are having a little bit a slower game today, because even yesterday we had 19, I think 19 teams. Even in that situation, we had quite a bit of a waiting time going in between different matches. It's two different classes. So today we only have 13 teams. That means we'll have to wait quite a lot for the battle to be engaged until second or third zone. Now, even third zone formation will not be going for the battle, but here team VET going for the battle up against team Rescue Sports. One of the player has been taken down. Fallen Ruthless, one of the dominating team in PMCI, has seems to be converted to last man standing, and I think Fallen Ruthless was the one taking that 30-pointer game. No, I don't think so. That was the team Fallen Ruthless. I think that was different team. I'm not exactly sure about that team, but I think that was a different team yesterday who was able to take that 30-pointer game. But let's wait and see. For now, Team Rescue Sports here with that one-man casualty. They are moving forward. Team Nexo will be going for the battle up against Team N7. Oscar has been taken up. The mission points has been confirmed for now. Team Nexo with that connection up against Team N7. Zizo Rainbow will be taken down as well. He have been eliminated. And I think Team N7 has been converted to the final player who will be going for the recall. Okay, no. Team N7 has, yes, Team N7 has been converted to final player. So I think it was a little delayed in the side start. So I was quite confused. But no, Team N7 has been converted last man standing as well. That he will be able to recall his teammate. I've already seen two players for Team N7 there. Nexo, that real missing points up against Team N7. They were able to grab that point here. Team Nexo will be trying to add some extra points in the U lane area, as we can spot two more teams here. The battle has been initiated from Team WRE, I think yes, Team WRE is there trying to get that connection up against Team Nexo. They were able to deal some damage up against the player, but they will not be able to create that opening. Here comes Molotov from Brutal. No, Nancy with the Brutal Psychos here. One of the players was taken down, but no, here comes the retaliation. Nancy's close call. CQ has been taken up, but okay, Brutal Psycho, they have been coming last one standing, and they will have to move forward to the recall as well here. Team Nancy, close C and Q. That will miss some points up against Team Brutal Psychos, and Nancy will be able to grab that 3 some points. I think so. Quite the almost some points for the teams here. They were able to survive the battle here, but teams Nancy's player will they be revived? I am quite interested to see that. Solo will be revived there. Solo will be going for the revive there. One of the player was initiated for the revive, and I think Team Nancy will be able to recover from this situation where two of the player is knocked down and move forward for the battle. VIX will be going for the battle up against Team VRS. Moscow has been doing enough. He has been eliminated. Team VRS has been converted to 2 as well. VIX with that 6 elimination points as we are moving forward here. 13 team, 47 players surviving here. 4 minutes, yeah, into 5 minutes of the matches here. And none of the team has been eliminated. But for Team RS as well as IRA, they were missing these matches. The first matches of PMCI Chapter 2 weekly finals. And this is the first match. And if you are new to the channel, don't forget to subscribe us and like, share the stream, as well as mention your team in the chat section as well. We will be trying to watch the chat section as well, and I think it is not so intense like we can see in other events, but we will try to read the chats as well. But if you are typing in Somalia, I cannot understand. I am a third relay country caster. So yeah, if you are typing in Somalia, I will not be able to hear that, but read that. Okay. Anyways, if you are typing in English, I will be able to quite understand quite a few of the comments here. So let's see about that. I already go for the teams here, and how will they be performing this battle? Few of the teams has already taken the elimination points, taken the control of this battle for Team VIX, so that's 6 elimination points. But it doesn't mean that VIX will take that win when it's in the first matches, because it is Rondo, and anything is possible in Rondo matches. Even anything is possible in every other matches as well. Here goes the battle for Team ITE. Oh no, I don't think so. IT is participating. That means Team F9 will be the one engaging a battle up against Team WRE. Player has been taken up. F9 has been committed to last month's standing as well. He will have to go for that recall. That will be Kido here. And I think he has completed that recall as well for now. Team 4S will be going for the battle up against Team VET. Malestro has been taken down for now. Team 4S Mazin Buu with that connection up against VET Mestro as well for now. Team Nexo here. Team Nexo France, CU, and so that is here. Nexo CU trying to get that connection up against Team BIX. Yes, BIX here. Quite a different tag for AKA Magic there. So I was a little confused here. But no, Magic trying to get that get past the barrier. I think so. He's trying to get past the barrier, going for that revival, but I don't think so that will be possible. See, with that connection, Ray Zone will be taken down. Magic's effort has been completely wasted for now. Farhan here trying to get that connection. The Tribbles utilize up against the Magic, but I don't think so. Magic will be waiting for that. He has already pulled back from this situation. He is going for a little bit of a advantageous person for this battle, so he can grab some points for the team here. So let's see what that team VIX with that possibilities, but no, okay, team VIX has been replaced here. Nexu will be going for that live start here with that 600 some points. VIX Magic, I think Magic is the last player surviving in this area. I think so. Yes, VIX Algerians, Magic, aka Magic will be the final player surviving in the Yulin area. So you will have to go for that battle up against the remaining team. That team VIX with that 4-man still surviving will be able to add some extra points in this battle. But how will they perform in this scenario will be a different story here. Team Nexo will be going for that aggression up against team WRE player trying to defend. Okay, no, this is veteran esports here, Falcon as well as Mestro that won me some points, but for the remaining team, veterans esports doesn't seems to be engaged in a battle that much of a time. So let's wait and see. I'll let go for the teams here. Team veteran esports Maestro with that one miss some points contribution right now. Team BX will be engaging in battle up against team Nexo. Second player has been taken out. Magic, okay, no, see you will see Magic. He will be taken up. BIX Magic, he was able to create that opening up against him Nexo, but he will not be able to convert it into Elmison points, and they will have to be still stuck in the 6 Elmison points, whereas team Nexo will be able to add one more point with that Magic Elmison, 7 Elmison points for the team, and survival and the revival of the duo who has been taken down from the VIX aka Magic here. So let's wait and see. I will go for the team VIX. They were trying best. Magic with that 1v2 connection up against team Nexo was also perfect. He wasn't able to grab the final player down, but yeah, he was trying his best for now. Team BRS going for the battle up against team 4S. They have been taken out 4S. But here goes connection. The BRS player Moscow has been taken out. He will be admitted. Here goes Sakim as well. Okay, no, Hakim as well. He has been taken out. The mission has been converted. Right? 4S has been converted to 2-man standing here. For now, team 4S Muznu V trying to get that connection up with BRS Santaka. He has been taken out. Warsi will be taken out as well. And BRS has been eliminated. Okay, VRS has been eliminated on the 13th position, 0 mission points. Team VRS Sports will be leaving this lobby as the first team without any point here. Team VRS Sports was opening grandest yesterday. I think the team was able to grab 2 back to back in yesterday's matches, but today VRS Sports will be leaving the first match with the 0-pointer game and the first team to be leave this lobby. To build team, 45 players surviving. There are the 10th minute of the battle, and there isn't any battle going on right now. So let's wait and see. Now let's go for the teams. Which team will be engaging in battle up against which team right now? Yeah, I think we will have to wait quite a lot for the battle to be initiated in this scenario. 12 team, 47 players surviving. As I was talking, we only have 13 team. That means the battle will be limited in this scenario until third or fourth zone here. So yeah, Team Ansi was trying to engage in a battle up against Nexo, but 90 FPS, he hasn't got any support. That means he will be pulling back and going towards his own teammate. He is going to regroup with his teammate, and maybe they will initiate battle up against Team Nexo. But let's wait and see. Team Ansi here and DFS Stadium trying to spot the player from the range here, might be able to get that connection. Okay, but no, here comes the vehicle. The player has been spotted, but I don't think so. The player will be spotted. The vehicle was spotted there, and the range, with the range, I don't think so. Player will be spotted there, but Team Ansi trying to take that battle, initiate the battle up against Team Nexo here. Let's see about that. Team Nexo is trying to defend because they are just waiting in the same building here with the duo surviving. I think they will have to defend up against Team Ansi as well as WRE in this battle if the battle is initiated, because WRE is also keeping an vulture's eye there, as we can see, for the third party involvement up against Team Ansi versus Team Nexo there. So yeah, let's wait and see. I'll let go for the teams here. Team Ansi doesn't seems to be so much keen on going for the aggression instantly here, and Team Ansi's esports 90 FPS XTDM is still waiting for his chances here. And I think another zone formation will be initiated in a few seconds. You think, do we have one more second remaining? I think so. We'll be moving toward it's a 3-zone formation, and Yulin will be not under the zone here, as I have already seen. Team Ansi will have to move 170 meters around of the travel distance for the zone approach is here. So yeah, let's wait and see. I already go for the teams here. Within a few seconds, within a 40 seconds, I think zone shrinking will be started as Nexo will initiate that battle up against Team NC. Team F9 will be going for the battle up against Team BP. The player has been taken up, but here's 90 FPS with that connection. Farhan will be taken. That card with that connection up against Solo C and Q. The player has been eliminated for now. And Team ANSY's 90 FPS XTDM here, the Swivel is being utilized up against the player. There goes the connection. Farhan has been taken down. The elimination points has been confirmed for ANSY. Team here, Solo XC and Q has been admitted for as a casualty. I think he still has that recall available. That means he might be able to back for the battle here. Team VIX going for the battle against Team BPX and see with that connection up against Nexo. And Team F9 with that connection up against Team BPX as well. And Team BPX will be eliminated for now. Team NC, Close C, and Q with that connection up against Nexo CU, PX Red Zone with that VPX as well. Viper will be taken down. The elimination points has been confirmed. And I think with that team, BPX has also left that lobby. I think yes, BPX has also led that lobby in the 12th position, 0 elimination points, 11 team, 41 players surviving for the Team PUBG Mobile Community Invasion presented by PUBG Mobile Somalia. And this is a weekly finals or monthly finals. I'm quite confused, but yeah, as we are seeing for the year, it is weekly finals right now. So we'll be going with weekly finals, match one of the okay, Team Nancy trying to get that connection up against 4S. Quite an amazing connection from 90 FPS up against Hakim here. Hakim has been taken down for now. I think the elimination points will not be confirmed instantly, but Team F9 might be engaged in a battle against Team VIX 90 FPS. Okay, Hakim will be eliminated. Hakim has been eliminated for now. Team F9 with that connection up against VIX player has been taken on, but VIX with that 10 elimination points taking control of this battle, going for that domination. They might be able to take that winner chicken dinner as well as the tabletop position for the first matches of the day after the first matches of the day for now. Furious 9 Sports here with that 2 elimination points moving forward toward the zone, trying to take control of an area where they can engage into a battle and add some elimination points toward their tally. So Furious 9 Esports might be able to get some points, extra points, add to their tally here. Furious 9 F9 with that 4-man surviving, they might be able to take that winner chicken dinner as well. As we are saying, this is a game of strategy that keeps moving, that keeps changing. So yeah, team will have to move forward as well. VIX going for the battle against Team ANSY, one of the player 90 FPS, one of the good player, one of the better player for the Team ANSY who has been taken on for now. Where up against Team VIX. VIX has been committed to do as well, but they were able to grab that 11 investment points. As per the situation, Team VIX is moving forward. I think they might not be able to grab that winner chicken dinner on the first matches of the day here, but another zone formation will be created here. Let's wait and see where will the zone land. It will be moving toward the southern hemisphere of the already zone. Almost quite an eccentric area here with the hills, with the ponds, with the breezes. Here the battle will be quite an interesting. Team will be able to get some cover as well as the battle they initiate might be quite an exciting challenge for the teams and quite an exciting beat for us to watch as well here. But no, VIX will be spotted as I was talking about. As for the route they are moving, they might not be able to get that win with the chicken dinner, and they will win it in the 11th position with that 11 investment points. I think so. They were able to allocate 11 investment points. Were they able to add few? I'm not exactly sure about that. But now we will be moving to our top 10 teams, 37 players surviving here, and almost all of the team is moving forward toward the zone, whereas Team Nexo's player has been taken down outside the zone there. Second player is going for that recovery, and Team 4SM is still trying there. Team FR as well as 4SM has been in the same area. Team F9 is there as well. I think third party engagement from Team F9 might be visible, but Team F9 is engaging in a battle up against Team Fallen Ruthless. Team Nexo's player has been taken down outside the zone. Zota has been admitted. Nexo has been committed to 2-man standing here. Team RC will be going for the battle up against Those Esports. Yep, Those Esports with that 3-player participating. Those are DOS. I'm not so sure about that, but here comes the throwables. Kinda will be taken down. Here goes another throwable. Psyche will be taken up. IQ's Furger, the final player surviving. Z4 IQs. Here will trying to recover his teammate. I think Xavier will be covered them, and C will also face that casualty as we are talking about. I found out this Psyche as well as Kinda has been eliminated for now. Found out this converted to 2-man standing. Those also lose that casualty for now. Those will be converted to 2-man standing or 1-man standing. I'm not exactly sure about that, but yeah, as you can see, Team Rescue Sports is also suffering a knockdown here. Team Those Sports going to that aggression they have been to do, but Tubaka will be taken down. Gizzy will be one taking that connection. Here goes another connection. Joni has been taken down as well for now. Team Asta Sports has been current last man standing. So key X Bob will be the final player surviving for the Team Rescue Esports. Team Nancy going for the battle up against Team WRE. Vampire has been taken down. Rose Raman Sama was able to grab that real missing points. Okay, no, Gilsey was the one taking that real missing points into their account, into their tally here. Sama was just finishing up behind Gleezy here. So let's wait and see. For now, Team Doze Sports, that duo, real missing points has been added to the tally. We have been converted to top 10 team and 26 players surviving. And we are moving toward the 17th minute of the matches here. And we will be waiting for a few more minutes for the zone to be formed here toward the CIS 5. So I think quite an interesting battle will be initiated, as for the zones formation with the hilly area, with the a little bit of what is it called? I'm not exactly sure. With the hill as well as the deeps here, the carters that has been created, as well as the water area, might be quite an interesting battle that can be initiated from the teams. But we will wait for the team to be engaged in a battle to decide will it be interesting battle, will it be the same old routine of waiting for the chances and getting the game stretched out a little longer. Your team WRE has been spotted. The connection has been made. 4F9 Zamal with that connection up against WRE Dizak. The player has been taken down for now. WRE has been converted last man standing between esports, trying to get some extra meat here, extra meat up against the tally extra point here. So let's see about that point and not meat here. Team, let's go for the points here. As my meat as a slang as well, we can be used that. So yeah, they are still trying for the extra meat, but no, they will not be able to grab that position. But now the zone will take and sit, or will the zone land will create another story. It's really going for northern hemisphere of the already existing zone, dividing two portions of the land into the two different areas. So team will have to decide which portion are they taking, and that will almost create the story for the team. Because if the zone shifts toward the different area, different land of the other teams has focused on, that will be quite a difficult scenario for the teams here. Team N7 as well as Team Nexus player seems to be inside the zone here. Team WRE's final player, I think All Petro. I think so. All Petro is under the water. Hello guys, I'm under the water. Things it's scenario here for now. So let's wait and see. Now let's go for the teams. The I think team Veteran Esports trying to keep an eye on the team Ansi Sports. They seems to be focusing toward team Ansi rather than going for the approach of the zone. Might be possible for now. But Veteran Sports, be it see you next. He is trying to keep an eye on the team from team NC Sports, but in between there, another team seems to be okay. No, it is also NC Sports. I was quite confused for the logo here, but yeah, Team Nexus CU is also around surrounding the there. But Team Nexus CU has been counted last at Sphere as well. I think so. He has been counted last Sphere. The final place line, but sweet connection from you next year. Guess that connection, Makai will be taken down here. For the team Ansi will face another casualty here. Ansi will be compared to last man standing, but no, close CNQ will be mid as well from Hemo, and with that, Ansi Sports will be leaving this lobby in the 10th position. Etil miss some points. Team Fallen Ruthless will be going for the battle up against Team 4S. Fallen Ruthless has been converted to duo as well, and Team 4S has been converted to 3-man standing, but RC will be going for the battle up against Doze. None of the player for the Doze has been taken out. 4S will retaliate up against Team Fallen Ruthless. Player has been taken out, and I think Team Fallen Ruthless has been rated, but no, Zebra has been rated. Team 4 Furious 9 going for the battle up against Team WRE will be admitted in the 9th position, 3 some points. With that, we have been covered the top 18, 20 players surviving, and the survival points will be kicking off as well for now. Here we can see a team N7 going for the connection up against Team Betrian Zano. The player has been taken down right now. So let's wait and see. I'll let go for the teams. Here goes the throwables from the Team 4S, trying to get that connection up against Team Fallen with this player here. 4S and Mazin Boo was the one, but going for the recovery here as well. So let's wait and see. I'll go. So here we can see as the battle going on, top 18, 19 players surviving. Furious 9 Sports has been pinned down here. Kido is still trying to survive in his base. Furious 9 Sports has been converted to 4-man standing. Okay, they are surviving with that 4-man standing, but only 5 minutes of points. But 5 is also quite a lot here. So 5 minutes of points, 4-man surviving here. Team Veteran Esports going for the 4-man surviving as well. That 3 minutes of points only for Veteran Esports might be able to get that win on a chicken. If win on a chicken, even that 3 minutes of points will be quite a lot for the first matches of the day. So let's wait and see. They will be going for that aggression up against Team Rescue Sports as well. Team 4S will be going for the battle up against Team F9. One of the players has been taken out for the F9 here. Team Doze Sama has been taken out. With that, Doze Sports will be leaving this lobby as well. RC Saki has been taken out. RC Sports will be leaving this lobby as well. 8th position, 3 mission points for the Team Doze. Then I think RC, that's it. F9 has been pinned down. Veteran Sports trying to go for that connection. Maestro that opening up against Team F9, but there is quite a lot of blocking for you. But no, okay, Dark with that connection. Kido will be taken on. 4S as well as Team Veteran Sports, both of the team keeping an eye on the Team F9 Sports. But here goes 4S player up against Team Fallen Ruthless. The final place of Fallen Ruthless has been muted. That 6% while missing points. Fallen Ruthless will be leaving this lobby. They have been covered to top 5 team. 16 players surviving. Veteran Sports of that 5 missing points and 7 going for that aggression up against ITE. The player has been taken down there. Not ITE, sorry, F9 Esports here. F9 has been converted to 2-man standing. Both of the players was converted to low SP here, but let's wait and see how it goes with the teams here. Name Veteran Maestro is still waiting for his chance, is still waiting for his opportunity to grab that in there. But F9 Sports will be able to recover the himself here. So let's wait and see how it goes. There goes the connection. F9 Kido has been taken down. F9 Hemo has been put as well. Kido will be taken out for nothing. Here we can see Veteran Maestro going for that recovery as well with that 5 missile points, but they will have to move toward the zone here. Yeah, let's wait and see. Now let's go for the teams. Yeah, for the teams to win the engaging battle here. Veteran Esports Maestro is still trying to spot the player from F9 Esports. Will he be able to grab that winner chicken dinner? Team Veteran Esports trying their best for that winner chicken dinner. But let's wait and see. That's the scenario for us. Let's wait and see. That is the case that. And I think here goes the connection. F9 Kido has been taken down from Team Veteran Esports. 5 missile points, 5 team, and 18 points. So I think so F9. Zamal has been taken on. Zamal will made it. F9 will face that casualty. F9 will lose one of the players. Veteran Esports is still maintaining the 4-man surviving. And 7 is still maintaining the 4-man surviving here. Veteran Unix with that connection up against Hemo as well. Hemo will be taken on team. And 9 will be okay. F9 will be admitted and not N7. F9 will be admitted there as we are talking about. F9 will be converted last month standing now. Team Nexus Esports, no, Nexus Empire here. See you, the final player surviving. His person is not been spotted from Veteran Esports. Quite a difficult position for the team. Veteran Sports here, if Nexo is trying to get that connection up against the player, but here goes the connection. Team F9 has been immediately converted to top 4 team. 11 players surviving. Veteran Sports is still trying to get that connection up against the remaining player. They will have to move, they will have to cross toward the another land here. As we are see, the between canal might create quite a difficulty for the team. Veteran Sports 4 player has been taken down as well. I think 4S has been eliminated as well. Okay, the final player Mazin was also eliminated. 4S Sports will be leaving this lobby in the 4th person. 9 points as well. Converted to top 3 team here. 5 and 9 players surviving for Veteran Esports and N7, both of the team with that 4-man surviving. And the final player for the team Nexo as well, he is quite in the easy. Nexo might be able to create an opportunity up against Team Veteran Esports, try and make he wants to go for that aggression, but I think he will be waiting for the second position. I think so, he'll be waiting for the second position. N7 Zizo has been taken down here, but okay. See you, he was quite a waiter, quite a patient he had, but he will be admitted in the 3rd person. 18 missing points. We have been going to top 2 team. 8 players surviving. One of the players for N7 has been taken up. Nestro is trying to cross the breeze as well here, as you can see. And Mestro will be crossing that breeze, but N7 will be able to recover themselves as well in this scenario, as we are talking about. And I think team will be engaging battle up against each other. So let's wait and see how it go for the teams here. Team N7, Oscar with that connection up against CU. The player has been taken up. Not Za. Okay. I couldn't quite understand the name for the teams here, but yeah, I am trying to get an eye here. The shots have been taken for the team. The Veteran Sports player New Next has been taken down as well. For now, Zano as well as Falcon and Mastro will be the surviving, the 3-man surviving. And 7 has also faced that one of the casualty, but no, Mastro will be taken down. Unix has been limited. Team Veteran Sports has been going to 2-man standing, and 7 taking quite an upper hand for this battle here with the possibilities of that winner here. But okay, Falcon, no, he will not be able to get that connection. He will miss that opportunity, but here goes the connection from Janu with that throwable. Assad has been taken down for now. Team Veteran Esports now taking up a hand up against Team N7 Esports here. And Team N7 Esports has been converted to duo here, and Team Veteran Esports, so that duo surviving as well. The recovery is initiated for N7. I think so N7 is also recovering, but Zano was spotted there. The source was taken. The damage was been dealt up against Zano here. Will he be able to recover? I think so. He'll be able to recover, but N7 will not be able to recover their teammate. Assad is still down here, but Team Veteran Esports was able to recover here. They have been converted to 3-man standing. The battle will be converted to 2v3. N7 Esports is still trying to take control of this battle with the upper hand and the upper ground they had, but Will they be able to grab that possibilities? Here goes the throwables from the team and 7 player, but here goes the retaliation from Zano as well. But the connection hasn't been built. The smokes has been puffed up. The view has been blocked. I'm not quite sure what's going on here as well, but let's wait and see. I will go for the teams. And 7 going for the recovery here. Zano might have been able to grab that opening up against team and 7 if he had that throwables utilized, but team and 7 sports will be able to recover themselves as well. And the battle will be stressed out once again. 3v3. The conversion is quite an interesting scenario here. Team veteran esports Zano trying to maintain his neutrality here and his a little bit sneaky approach here from the backside. The connection is being answered. Assad will be taken out. Master with that opening. This might be the opportunity for the team veteran esports to go for that aggression, to go for that win over the chicken dinner. Yeah, but I don't think so. Team veteran esports will be going for that aggression. You can see just spotted, but Zano will miss that opportunity. But Falcono's throwables will deal the damage. Zizo will be taken down. Team Man 7 has been given last man standing, and veteran esports close to win over the chicken. But here comes the connection from Rambo, but no, he will be spotted as well. And as that happened, Team Man 7 will be eliminated in the second person, 16 minutes of points, and veteran esports will be able to grab that winner chicken dinner on the first matches of the day. No assistance. Veteran esports will be waiting for the opportunity. Okay, not opportunity. We'll be waiting for the when it starts, will be initiated as well. You can see Unix with that real missing points, Wait Zano with that 12 missing points, Wait Killer with that 4 missing points, and Falcon with that 4 missing points as well. 13 total missing points, 2,739 total damage for the team. Veteran esports on the first matches of the day for PUBG Mobile Somalia presents PUBG Mobile Community Invasion weekly finals. We'll be moving to our match summary. I think it will take quite a time, but we'll be waiting here. So let's wait and see. As we can see here, we're seeing the team start. Okay, we have already seen the team starts. 13 missing points, 10 missing points, 23-point reserve for the team veteran sports on the first matches of the day. So let's wait and see. I will go for the teams here in the remaining matches. But now we'll be moving to our match summary and waiting for the match summary as well. Okay. Match summary here 69 total some points, 7,873 total heal, 84 total knockout, 6 grenade mission, 31 aces, and 0 vehicle mission for the first matches of the day for PUBG Mobile Community Invasion. They'll be moving to our head-to-head comparison between two teams. Which two team will be going for that head-to-head comparison for the first match of the round here? That will be Veteran Esports versus Team Nexo Empire. 13 against 8 total some points, 27-39 against 1285 total damage, 797 against 781 total heal, and 12 against 8 total knock for the team Veteran Esports versus Team Nexo Empire. Now we're moving toward MVP, most valuable player for the first matches of the day. Who will be the one taking that MVP title for the first matches here? It will be with that 16 missing points, 1035 damage, 219 heal, and 7 knockout. That will be VIX Ray Jun will be the MVP most valuable player for the first matches of the. We'll be moving to our top 5 for the first matches. Will be the one taking that top 5 position, following in the right to this step of Ray Jun here for the MVP title. So let's see. Will be the one going for that top 5 of the first matches here. Following red zone will be Wait Killer with that 4 missing points, for as Mazin Buu with that 5 missing points, Wait Falcon with that 4 missing points, and Nexus U with that 4 missing points as well. These are the top 5 for the first matches of the day. Now we're moving to our match ranking or the overall ranking after the first matches of the day. Let's wait and see how many points each and individual team was able to grab for the first matches of the day. That will be here. Bedroom is supposed to that 23. Next Empire with that 13. Forest Storm with that 13. Number 7 is supposed to that 12. Bells VIX Alzerian with that 11. Nancy with that 8. Furious 9 with that 8 as well. They doze with that 4. Rescue supposed to that 3. Warborn is supposed to Fallen Ruthless with that 3 as well. Brutal Psycho. Horus Virus. Race of and Ira Sports with that 0 point of game for the first matches of the that we have come to an end for the first matches of the PUBG Mobile Community Invasion presented by PUBG Mobile Somalia. And with that, we have already seen the teams taking that point as well. Once again got that winner chicken. We still have 3 more matches. 4 more matches to go. Okay, we still have 4 more matches to go. Match to Wrangle, match to Miramar, and match by Wrangle as well. So we'll be waiting for those matches. For now, we'll be taking a short break. So, welcome back once again, guys. You are watching PUBG Mobile Somalia Presents PUBG Mobile Community Invasion, and we are at the third matches of the day for the monthly finals. Yeah, we'll be moving toward Miramar here, and as we can see, the plane path formation has completed. We couldn't keep an eye on that, but we will be keeping an eye on the zone here. It has moved toward the eastern hemisphere of the already existing zone where Il Azhar seems to be quite an off-centric approach for the teams here. But let's wait and see. I think we'll be engaged in a battle as well. Our sports possessing team BRO. I'm not exactly sure what team it is. I quite confused the name, but yeah, now you can see they might be engaged in a battle and in ruins area. I think team Nexu versus team WRE might be initiated as well. So let's wait for that. If the battle is initiated, we will be quite an interesting to see that. Here we can see VIX Esports moving forward. I can spot one more team. I think RC. I only think. I'm not so sure about that. But yeah, VIX and team RC might be engaged in a battle against each other as well. But okay, yes, RC. No, not RC. RS. Okay, guys, race shop esports will be one engaging in battle as we are talking about. BPE will be also there. One of the player for the BP has been taken down from the team RSE esports. BP has been trying. Okay, BP hasn't been able to grab any points in the previous two matches. I think the second matches the angle was completed from. I think something happened. We couldn't stream the second matches. I'm not exactly sure what happened in the management team or anything. But okay, let's see what that. I'll go for the teams here as we are talking about. RS will be going for the battle against team BPX. Team BIX might be interested for the third party involvement in this battle as well as I was talking about. Here goes the connection. Player has been taken down from the RS chemistry. Will with one taken down from the team VIX Esports. BPX will have some time to recover themselves here. VIX Karkin with that connection. Chemistry will be limited and team Raysoft will face that casualty. Tixi, okay. Tixi is surviving with the 0 SP. I think 0, no, 1 SP. 1 SP. Let's say the 1 SP. 0 SP. One will survive in a 0 SP. So, yeah, Tixi was able to survive here. He will be able to heal himself. He will be able to recover. I think so. He will be able to recover himself in this scenario. VIX Red Zone as well as the remaining player will be moving forward with that one limit of points. Veteran Esports seems to have taken the win of the chicken in the second matches of the day as well. They are still at the tabletop, followed right back at by Team 4S Esports with that 26-point game. Now, as well as Team BP and Team BIX will be engaged in a battle here. The three-way battle will be quite an interesting battle. So let's wait and see how it go for the teams here. Will they be able to grab the necessity points or they will well before? BPX will be in a quite a predicament here because they are the only team with that 0 point. I think so, 0 pointer, even after the completion of the two matches here. So BPX did that point from this battle onward. But team BP Viper with that connection, XG will be taken down and start some points. The first point for the team BPX after the end of second matches here will be at the third matches. So let's move forward here. Team Brutal Psychos, Viper, Brutal Psychos 177Ks here. We are keeping an eye on the teams here. The source has been taken. 177K has been covered to 50 here. He has been taken down. He will be limited. RC Sax. I think the Sax will be the one taking that and some points for himself here. And he will be moving forward as well. Team BPX is forced to try and recover themselves from this scenario, from this battle where they can grab that points here. BPX will need that points. They were able to grab that 1 point, but will they be able to grab extra points in this battle or not? That's the question for now. Let's wait and see. For the team BPX Sports, team RS Racesoft as well as team VIX will be trying their best to take over this battle as well. But we will be keeping an eye on TVRS Levi with that connection up against team RC. Sakiv has been taken down. Sakiv will be eliminated instantly there. As we are watching for now, Team VIX Karakin will be moving forward as well. Team VIX Algerian Karakin V12 is still trying to keep an eye. The three of the team that has been engaged in a battle has signed a silent truce there. I think so. None of the team is engaging in battle. VRS Sports going for the battle against Team RC. The player has been taken down. Our Rescue Sports has been going to two-man standing here. Rescue Wuxian has been taken down as well. He will be eliminated from the hands of Moscow here. Rescue Sports converted to two-man standing. They were able to grab that 17 total point after the end of two matches and chasing the tabletop position. But from this scenario, I think they will have a little bit harder time to chase the tabletop position for up against Team Veteran Sports as well as for us if they get eliminated in this scenario. Rose Virus here, VRS Santaka is there with that 12 missile points. VRS Sports with that four-man surviving will be moving forward as well for the winner chicken dinner. Every team needs that winner chicken dinner if they want to jump on the tabletop here. Team DIX Algerian is moving forward here. We still have few teams here, 14 teams, 50 players surviving, only 14 teams is participating. But for the first matches, I think 13 team was participating. For this matches, 14 team will be participating. One of the team IRA Esports will not be participating in this matches. So we will see for now. Team IRA, I don't think so. They will be participating any matches from here onward. So wait and see. We'll see will be the one taking that tabletop position for the monthly finals for PUBG Mobile Somalia Presents PUBG Mobile Community in region here, and we are at the top matches. If you are new to the channel, don't forget to subscribe to the channel and like share the stream as well as mention your team in the chat section here. So let's see, Team BPX will be moving forward after losing the two-man casualty, BPX Bone as well as Itox. I think Itox was eliminated for the remaining two players, Viper as well as Double Sign is later will be moving forward. The vehicle is they are trying to approach the zone here. I think they are trying to approach the zone here. We will be shifting toward the second stage of the zone in a few minutes. In a minute here, not a few minutes. In a minute here, Team Rescue Sports after losing two-man as well seems to have taken the slower approaches where they are focusing on survival rather than going for the aggregation here. They will have to travel 2,200 meters toward the zone. So let's wait for the battle. I don't think Steam are engaging in a battle in the early stages of the Irangle. Irangle, not Irangle. Minamaria, because the map is quite larger. Spread here 8 by 8 kilometers. So yeah, we will be waiting for that battle for a while here. Will team be engaging in a battle or they will be not engaging in a battle? That's the case here. How much longer we will have to wait? Let's wait and see. As we can see here, Vampire trying to heal himself up. Team WR Esports with our four-man surviving. Let's look at the understanding. WRE will be at the second last position with our 3 total points after in the for matches of the day. Quite a troublesome scenario here for the zone transfer. Okay, zone shift will be taking happening there as well. It will be moving toward the southern western hemisphere of the already existing zone toward Graveyard area. Graveyard will be taken as a centric approaches for now for the second stage of the zone formation here. So let's wait and see how the team move forward. How will the team be engaging in a battle? 14 team, 50 players surviving. Here goes the connection, aka Magic with that connection up against Rescue Boy. The player has been taken out for SS Sports Mori with that connection up against Team Anseven Asadi. The player will be taken out for the Team Anseven Sports as well. But the casualty hasn't been faced. Anseven might be able to recover themselves. Team 4 Sports will be going for that aggression. I think so. Team WRE will be going for that battle up against Team Nexo. Team Anseven Asadi will be taken down. After Zamal will be taken out from Fallen Ruthless here. Fallen Ruthless seems to be a little bit cold today. They are not going for that aggression. They were going for quite an interesting battle in the yesterday's match, but today, Team Fallen Ruthless seems to be a little bit down here. So let's see about that. Team Fallen Ruthless is still trying to get that connection up against Team F9 Sports. Here goes the smoke. Emo has been taken down from the Jaber. He was just waiting for the vehicle like, come brother, I am standing right here. And he will be taken down. Emo will be eliminated from Team Fallen Ruthless here. Team F9 Ronaldinho is trying to get that connection up against the Fallen Ruthless player. Gets the connection. The damage has been dealt. Ronaldinho will be compared to low SP. Here goes the connection. And with that, Team F9 Ronaldinho will be eliminated. And I think Team F9 has been eliminated in the 14th 0 missing points for the third matches of the day with 10 total points in the third matches. Team Not Fallen Ruthless. Furious 9 seems to be in a little bit of troublesome situation here. They still have 2 more matches to go, 1 more Miramar and 1 more Irangle, and that will create quite an interesting channel for the Team F9 Esports if they want to take that level of person, but that will be quite a hard challenge because Veteran Esports, 4S, RC, VIX, and 7 VRS, Nexo, and Fallen Ruthless will be trying to defend up against their position here, and those Esports, NC, RS, WRE, and BPX might be trying to snatch the position from Team Fallen. Not Fallen Ruthless, Furious 9. I'm getting quite confused between two names here. So let's wait for now. Team Dozy Sports is quite close as well as Team NC Sports. They just need 2 more points for the Team F9 to be replaced here. Team WR's Vampire will be taken outside the zone. And in between that, Team Race Soft Esports will be taking that lobby in the 13%, 12% points as well for the team. We have been committed to well team, putting the players surviving. They are moving toward Stage 3 of the zone formation here. The zone will be created quite in a few seconds here, 24 seconds, I think so, 25 seconds remaining. Psyche here from the Fallen Ruthless moving with the vehicle. They will have to engage in a battle up against the remaining team here. And see, Solid is there as well. WRE Vampire has been taken down. WRE will be facing that casualty as well for the team WRE on the second last position here. IRA is not participating, so we are not counting team IRA here. WRE is another player has been taken outside the zone here as well. Team Doze Sports will have quite in trouble, I think, as well, because Team Doze Sports is still outside the zone. The zone has taken a sip. It will be moving to a northern and northern eastern hemisphere of the already existing zone here. Where Team Ansi Sports, Team Fallen Ruthless, Team VRS, Team Veteran Esports, and Team N7 as well as far for us has been able to take control of ease of the zone here. But I think Team NC is engaging in battle. One of the players for the Team NC has been taken out from the Sports. One of the players who has been taken out outside the zone doesn't seem to have been recovered there, but close CNQ will be taken down as well from the Team VRS Esports. Team NC seems to be quite a trouble here. Maka has been taken on as well. NC Sports will be committed last man standing. Will the last man standing from the Team NC Sports will be able to defend up against Team PRS, Horus Virus? I don't think so. That might be the case. 90 FPS is there. WR's Alpit 2 has been taken down outside the zone as well. WR has been converted to 2-man standing, but in between that, ANSI Sports will be limited. 90 FPS will be limited with that. 12 points, 0 points for the team. ANSI Sports has been 11 points. Surviving. Here goes the connection up against Fallen Ruthless player, but the connection hasn't been built. Fallen Ruthless trying to get that connection up against Team Horus Virus as well, and I think quite a review damage has been dealt up against Team Horus Virus. Santaka has been spotted kindly with that perfect connection behind the trees here. Gets that connection up against the second player. Levi will be taken down as well. Team VRS Horus Virus has been committed to man standing. Wiki as well as Moscow, but here Moscow trying his best, gets that connection, makes that player into low SP, but will not be able to take that player down for now. And that might be quite troublesome for Team VRS, but here goes Levi's revival is initiated yet. And I think Horus Virus will be committed to 3-man standing here for as well. Team Horus Virus, will they be able to defend their situation, defend their scenario, defend their honor up against Team Fallen Ruthless in this battle? But here comes the player. Whiskey will react quickly here. He might have almost taken down, but no, Moscow with that connection. Kindy will be taken down. Levi with that instant some points. Moscow will be traded from Icos with the throwables here. Moscow will be taken down. VRS will be committed to 2-man standing, but no, Whiskey will be taken out from the hands of Psyche as well. And Team VRS Sports has been committed last man standing. And I think Levi is trying to pull back from this battle. I think so. Levi has pulled back from this battle. He will be going for that survival opportunities here. Afar Fallen Ruthless will face that one-man casualty. Kindy will be the one, but he still had that 60 missing points. They are jumping right above the another teams here. Might be able to get that tabletop position as well if they were able to grab that winner at second in this battle with that 25 plus missing points. 25 total points here. Now Fallen Ruthless with that connection, Whiskey will be taken down as well. Horus Virus, final player surviving. Levi will be pulling back from this battle, and I think we'll be going for that survival. We'll be moving toward the stage 4 here. Into the 20 seconds, I think so, 15 seconds, 15 more seconds for the stage 4 circle to be formed here. Team VIX Sports moving forward as well, going for the battle up against Team Fallen Ruthless, but I don't think so Fallen Ruthless will be interested. But in between that, another formation has been created. And 7, I think N7 is engaging in a battle up against another team. I'm not quite sure which team it is. W or Veteran Esports, I'm not quite sure, but that the battle is initiated. Another zone formation is being initiated. It will be moving toward Western and Western Southern Hemisphere of the already existing zone. The teams are engaging in battle. Nexo will face one of the player down here. CU will be taken out outside the zone here. VIX red zone trying to spot a player from Team Fallen Ruthless. I think so here. Nexo Foran is still outside the zone, and I think you will be in a trouble as well. He will be taken up. I think he will be taken down outside the zone as well. CU is already taken down. Dakar and Foran, they will be taken down as well. They doesn't seem to have any healing item on them, and that will cause them their casualty. Nexo Sports in the 11th position, 0 some points for now. Oh, okay. Dakar, he committed suicide. Dakar committed suicide. He didn't want to get eliminated outside the zone. TZ Difra seems to be in the same path here. He is also committing suicide, and I think WR Sports will be leaving this hobby as well in the 10th position, 0 some points. Top 19 and 6th place surviving. And we'll be moving toward top 8 teams where the team placement points will be distributed. Which one of the team among these will be not taking that placement points will be quite an interesting to see. VIX Karakin V2 is there. Magic will be moving forward as well. Here goes the connection. For as Miznu will be taken out from the team Rescue Sports Zoni. There, Rescue Sports will be engaging in battle up against team 4 as Esports. One of the player has been taken down. Will 4 as Sports be able to defend up against team Rescue Sports? I think that might be possible because Rescue Sports with that 2-man surviving up against team 4 as with that 4-man surviving, quite an interesting battle. But team Fallen Ruthless will be going for the battle up against team VIX Sports right above them. If they can helmet team VIX Sports, team Fallen Ruthless might be able to take that position in the 6th, I think so, into the 6th position here. So let's go and see for the team. Fallen Ruthless here with our 3-man surviving. Moving forward, one of the player kindly was helmeted from the hands of team Horus Fighters. One of the players is still surviving for Horus Fighters here. Team Fallen Ruthless Psychic moving forward up against team BX Sports, going for that aggression. Team Fallen Ruthless might be going for that aggression battle as I was talking about, because Fallen Ruthless was quite an aggressive team in the previous as in yesterday. I think in yesterday, yes. They were quite an interesting battle in yesterday as well. But let's wait and see here. Team VIX Esports, Karakin, V12, Magic, Red Zone, as well as Lamas. I think so. Lamas will be here. Yes, Lamas will be here. Trying to keep an eye on the team. Fallen Ruthless Esports will be moving towards stage 5 in a minute here. And team Fallen Ruthless doesn't seems to be quite an interested in this battle, where they seems that they are in the lower hand here. And team Fallen Ruthless will be pulling back from this battle up against team VIX, Bulgarian here. Team Forester, Mazin View will be there as well. Sakim Teen is there as well. We can keep an eye on the teams here. For us here, team 4 Storms Sports with that 4-man surviving, 1 nil missing points. Top 9 team, 26 players surviving, and we have come to an halt for the battle here. We'll be moving toward stage 5 in a few seconds, 30 more seconds to go for here, and I think that will be the case for the battle to be initiated. So let's wait and see how it go for the teams here. And all of the team is trying to take control of an area where they can take control and make sure that they are engaging in a battle. They are keeping that points. They are trying to add some points toward themselves. Their tally here with that winner chicken dinner on the third matches of the day as well. But the zone will take and shift. Where will the zone land? Let's wait for that. The zone will decide the fate for most of the teams here. The zone will be going toward almost centric approach of the already existing zone. That means team has quite an opportunities for the engagement here and going for that win at chicken dinner. But will they be able to grab that win at chicken dinner? Will be up against them up to themselves here. So let's wait and see how you go for the teams here. Team Fallen Ruthless seems to be taking control of the higher ground in the zone area, but team VIX as well as team as well as Demo is engaging Dose. No, sorry, not Demo. Deus is engaging in battle here. Fallen is also keeping an eye on here. I think one of the players was taking up. Dose Sports will be taking control of this battle. VIX Sports has been committed last month starting, and I think VIX Sports has been eliminated. I don't think so. I don't think so. It's quite sure. But for now, okay, Fallen Ruthless will be taking an eye on the team. Dose Sports, one of the players Grizzly has been taken up. He will be eliminated for now. Team VX was compared to last man standing as well, and Fallen Ruthless taking advantage of this situation, going for that aggression up against Team Doge Sports. Psyche was compared to Luaspi. He will be running like a rabbit here, going to survive, but Icos will miss that opportunity. VIX aka Magic with that connection. Icos will be taken out. VIX final place surviving is keeping an eye on the team Alpha, but Doge somehow will be taken down outside the zone. What team was it? Those Sports. Yes, Those Sports has been converted to do as well here. We can see Team Fallen is going for that recovery. Those Glitch is moving forward. William going with that tribbles up against him. aka Magic gets that connection. Perfect tribbles up from William here. Magic will be rated, and Team VX will be the one taking that lobby in the 9th position. Real missing points. Number 2 top 18. 20 players surviving, among which one of the team will take that winner together for the third matches of the day. Which team will it be? Will be quite a surprise here. So let's wait for that. That team Those Sports here with that duo surviving 3 missing points. Team N7 with that 1-man casualty, 1 missing points for the team. I think Team Fu as Sports has the chance, opportunities for that winner together with the number of surviving player, but Team Veteran Sports is also surviving. They are waiting for their opportunities to grab the third winner together, the hat-trick winner together for this battle of PUBG Mobile Somalia presents PUBG Mobile Community Invasion. Team Fallen with this, going for that aggression up against Doze Sports. One of the player has been taken down. Doze Sports will be committed last man standing. Here goes the shot. Psyche has been spotted. The player has been turned to Luaspi. But okay, he was trying to get that illness of points. Doze Sports William gets that connection. The damage has been dealt. But no, William will be pinned down outside the zone. He will have to recover himself. But he cannot move forward. The zone is taking quite a damage. Glitch will be made with that connection from for as Menznevu. William will be taken up. And Doze Sports will be leading this lobby in the 8th position. 3 illness of points compared to top 17. I think they're surviving here. Team following with this gets that connection. No, BPX gets that connection up against Team 4 as Hakim will be taken on. Following with this with that 10 elimination points, coming back to their form, coming back to their original prime here. Will Follow Ruthless be able to convert it into win over chicken here? Because we have seen if they play aggressive, they can convert it into the win over chicken. Even if they play a little slower, a little survival focused game, they might not be able to convert it into the win over chicken. Their most priority will be going for that aggression. Icons with that elimination, Hakim will be limited, but no, Psychic will be traded instantly. Icons will be taken down as well. As I was praising Team Follow with this, they are getting eliminated here, and I think they have been eliminated in the 8th position or 7th position. Not too sure, but the zone will take and shift as well. It will be moving toward the centric approach of the already existing zone here. No, Team RC and Team BPX will be quite favored for this season. 16, 14 players are bowing. Team Follow with this has been eliminated in the 7th position with that 11 elimination points. I think so. The team 11 elimination points for now. Team Follow with this was trying to recover themselves from this scenario, but they will be eliminated for now. Following with this, was able to take a jump at the 4th position or at the tabletop position. But let's wait and see. Team RC Sports is still surviving. Team and 7 is still surviving. One of the two teams will be able to take that position from the team following with this in this scenario where they are still surviving, and following with this has been eliminated. So now Team and 7 Sports, so that 3 men surviving, one elimination points here. Moving forward, Rambo and 7 Sports Rambo here. Will he be able to grab that points for his teammate, becoming the Robin Hood for the team and 7 Sports? Or will he be eliminated before he can even react in this scenario? Let's wait and see. Now, the third match of the day for PUBG Mobile Somalia presents PUBG Mobile community in the region. And 7 Oscar moving forward with that one-man casualty of Assad. Will they be able to grab that winner a chicken, in this battle? But and 7 Rambo will miss that opportunity for himself, goes for that battle, and he will be taken down outside the zone, and I think you will be limited outside the zone as well. That might be the case for the team here. Team Arsenal Sports, Zoni as well as Tuva will be there trying to use that. Tobacco will be there as well. He is trying to use that smoke, trying to move forward here. Zoni is there with that throwables in his hand, might be able to get that connection up against the opponent team, but I don't think so that will be the case. And Sports moving forward in a vehicle might not be able to get that connection. Whereas Mizmu will be there as we can see, is trying to get that connection. Whereas Dark in 88 trying to get that connection up against Team BPX, but no. None of the player can be with that connection, but he goes VH3 and Mastro. That connection up against the Man 7 Zero. The player has been taken up. I think the mission hasn't been confirmed. Man 7 Sports, Oscar, the final player surviving, trying to defend himself, but is that connection, gets that damage from the team Veteran Sports. Finally moving forward, Veteran Sports trying to take control of this battle, gets that connection, and 7 will be taken up, but no, Mastro is spotted. He has been taken down. They're on the RC Johnny, their team. Okay. Team and 7 was limited in the 6th position with that 1 elimination points. We have been covered top 5 team, 11 players surviving for this battle. Let's wait and see how it go for the teams here. Against that connection from Volcano up against the player. The damage has been dealt. BPX Viper will be limited with that BPX double sign and for this battle. And the BPX will be leaving this lobby in the 5th position, 1 elimination points as well. We have been covered to top 4 teams here, 9 players surviving. With that trio, Whereas with that trio, VRS with that solo, and RC with that trio. 1v, 2v, 3v3. The battle will be quite interesting here. 4 Storm will be moving forward as well. Whereas Dogs in 88 trying to spot player from a range. Guess that connection up against him. I think so. One of the player was taken out. Not so sure about that, but okay, no, none of the player is taken down here. We will be moving towards the 7 zone formation in 18 seconds. I think 16 seconds here. So let's wait for it. RC Sports is also at the edge of the battle here, edge of the zone here. For us will be at the edge of the bone as well here. Team VRS, the final player surviving, Levy is still standing, as we can see, is carrying his teammate toward the survival, but I am just unlucky. Is my mouth that unlucky? I was just taking the name of VRS Sports and they have been eliminated in the 4th position. That's 16 points. Followed this happen. Same scenario for me. 4S with that connection up against RS. And RS seems to be in a little bit of a trouble, but 4S Sports might be limited as well if I am talking about them. So yeah, let's wait for it. I'll let go for the teams here. Top 3 teams, 8 players surviving. 3v, 3v2 will be the scenario. With among RSC, Rescue Sports, one of the player has been taken down, and Team 4 Storm Mori is here trying to spot the player from a team Veteran Sports. I think so. He's trying to spot the player from the team Veteran Sports. Team 4 as to that 7 some points. I think Veteran Sports. only was able to grab that 12 some points up against him. And 7 esports, not quite sure, but yeah, I think so that's the case. RC Sports has been spotted for as Dark Chin 88 with that connection. Team 4 as Maznu View with that connection up against him. Veteran Maestro, the player has been taken out. Veteran Sports will face that Calvin. Here goes the connection up against him. RC Sports from Team 4 as gets that connection. The damage has been dealt, but the opening hasn't been created. For RC Sports versus Team Rescue Sports, but no Zoni will spot it from Mori. The player has been taken out. Final player has been surviving for the Team Rescue Sports, trying to defend up against Team 4, but no, you will be spotted. You will be taken down, and with that, Rescue Sports will be limited in the third position. 1 missing points. We have been covered the top 2 teams here. Veteran Esports versus Team 4 as Esports. 4 Storm Esports. Veteran Esports has already taken that win winner chicken dinner for the 2 of the previous matches here. Will they be able to grab that third win winner chicken dinner and complete their hat trick in this battle as well? Our Team 4 Storm will be taking that win winner chicken dinner for the third matches after day for PUBG Mobile Somalia presents PUBG Mobile Community Invasion. And I think Veteran Sports is approaching for that hat-trick way to win a Chiquita. Decision seems to be focused in the LMSM points, but 4 Storm Sports has already taken control of 18 LMSM points. So that 5, 2, and 3 contribution here. One of the player, Hakim, was limited. He wasn't able to contribute any points for now. But team Veteran Sports, the duo surviving with that 3 LMSM points for now, will they be able to grab that winner when at chicken? I think Team Veteran Sports might be able, if Veteran Sports will be able to grab that winner when at chicken here, I think there will be quite a bit of a difficulty challenge for the remaining team which are following team Veteran Sports for the tabletop position, which are chasing for the tabletop position. So yeah, let's wait and see how it go for the teams. Yep, team Veteran Sports is still trying to spot the player from the team Furious as well, but the zone will favor both of the team. That means we'll have to wait quite a little while for the team to be engaging in a battle up against each other here. Veteran Falcon moving forward as well. Going for the approaches here. The smokes has been puffed up. They will be moving forward here. Team 4SM going for the battle up against Team Veteran Sports will be a scenario, but both of the team is not engaging in a battle. Both of the team is waiting for their opportunity. But the team is waiting for their chances here. So let's hear that already go for the teams. Veteran Sports here, Falcon as well as Unix will be the surviving, and 4S with that Mizun Bay, Murray, and Team Darksin, yes, Darksin. 2v3 scenario here. Both of the team doesn't want to go for that aggression. Both of the team wants to make sure that they are the one taking that winner chicken dinner for themselves here. But no, the Veteran Sports might be in a trouble here. Darksin as well as 4S player will be rounding them up in the centric approaches here, and I think one of the player from Team Veteran Sports has been pinned out. I think so. Yes, Unix was the one who has been pinned down from Mazin, but he has been taken out. Veteran Sports will be coming to Falcon, the final player surviving. Will Falcon be able to grab that 1v3 clutch up against Team 4 Storm Sports in the most critical moment for the team Veteran Sports to take that winner in the third matches of the Unix will be limited. Mazin Boom Falcon trying his best to get that opening up against Team 4 Storm Sports. He might be able to get that connection up against one of the player with that throwables, taking him down, and he might just be able to grab that 1v2 up against the remaining 2 player. He is trying his best here. He is trying to do his best here, trying to win this battle. Here goes the player. The source has been taken, but no, Falcon will miss that opportunity. Here comes the player, gets that connection, but no, Falcon will be taken out. With that, 4 Storm Sports will be the one taking that winner chicken dinner for the third matches of the day for PUBG Mobile Somalia presents PUBG Mobile Community Invasion, and we'll be waiting for the winner chicken dinner team starts to look at it. How many points Team 4 Storm Sports was able to grab in the third matches of the day, and where will they land in the overall standing? As we are talking about 4 Storm Sports, Mori with that 3 missing points, 4 Storm Sports, Akim with that 0 missing points, 4 Storm Sports, Dagzin with that 12 missing points, and Mazin Boo with that 7 missing points. Total missing points, 1665 total damage for the Team 4 Storm Sports on the third matches of the day for PUBG Mobile Community Invasion here. We'll be moving to our match summary. I think so. We'll be moving to our match summary here. So let's see. How was it? The third matches of the day? Okay, as we are talking about, for some Mori with that 3 missing points. Okay, we have already seen this. 12 missing points, 10 placement points, 22 pointer zone for the Team 4 Storm Esports on the third matches of the day. We'll be waiting for that match summary. And yes, we will be waiting for the match summary for this battle. Till then, if you are new to the channel, don't forget to subscribe us, like, share the stream, as well as mention a team in the chat section. We'll be moving to our match here. 43 total missing points, 10,053 total heal, 41 total knock, 3 grenade mission, 14 aces, and 1 vehicle mission for the third matches of the day. We'll be moving to what? Head-to-head I think so. Head-to-head comparison between 2 teams. 4 Storm Sports versus Fallen Ruthless will be the one going for that head-to-head comparison. 12 against 11 total missing points, 1665 against 2089 total damage, 746 against 1029 total heal, and 8 against 11 to knock for the team battle between Team Forestrom versus Team Full and Ruthless here. We'll be moving to our MVP most valuable player for the third matches of the day. Will be the one taking that most valuable title for the third matches of the day here. Okay. We are finally looking at it. That's 791 damage, 336 heal, and 3 knockouts for as Mazin Buu will be the one taking that MVP most valuable player title for the third matches of the day. Following him up will be the top 5 performer. Who are they and which team they belong to? Team FR Zebra with that thrill missing points. FR Psyche to that thrill missing points as well. VR Miss Moscow with that 4 missing points. And Team VRS Levi with that 2 missing points. These are the top 5 performer for the third matches of the day. Will be moving to our match ranking here. Forstrom with that 22, whereas Fallen with that 12, Horus Virus with that 10, Veteran Sports with that 9, Rescue with that 6, those with that 4, Butthole Cycles with that 4 as well, number 7 and VIX with that 3, Erase Soft with that 2, whereas Nexo, War1, Ansi, and Furious 9 with that 0 pointer game. IRA Sports is not participating in this matches, so they are with that 0 pointer as well. We'll be moving to our overall top players. For as Mazin Buu with that 12 missing points, Veteran Killer with that 16 missing points, Veteran Falcon with that 18 missing points, VIX Algerian Red Zone with that 18 missing points, and Forester Mori with that 16 points. These will be the top 5 performers. After the end of 3 matches, we'll be moving toward overall ranking here. Veteran Sports is still at the tabletop with that 48, but Forester Sports has taken out the second position with that 48 points as well. Norris Virus with that 24, Rescue with that 23, Fallen with that 20, number 7 with that 19, VIX with that 18, Nexus with that 14, those with that 13, Furious 9 with that 10, Ansi with that 9, Race Off with that 7, Brutal Psycho with that 4, and Warburn Sports with that 3 as well. IRS Sports, no games participated, 0 pointer for the overall standing as well. They have completed the 3 matches of the day. The 2 opening winner chicken from Veteran Sports and 4 Storm Sports on the third matches of the day with our winner chicken. We'll be moving to our other 4 matches, which will be made up once again after a short break. So, hello and welcome back once again, guys. You are watching PUBG Mobile Somalia Presents PUBG Mobile Community Invasion, and we are moving toward the final, not final, sorry, not final, second last matches of the day, or the fourth matches of the day. That will be Miramar once again. So, let's wait and see. The previous Miramar was taken by Team Force from Esports, and which team will be the one going forward for the winner on the fourth matches of the day, the second Miramar of the matches here. So, let's wait and see. For now, we'll be looking at plain path formation for this Miramar matches as well. It will be started from Los Sigos and going to into our Turi Hamuda, almost the centric approach for the map here, but quite an stern shift. I think stern centric approach here as we are talking about. And teams will be going for the battle. I hope for the tier classes that has been initiated in the earliest matches as well in these matches as well. So let's see, will they be engaging in this battle or will they not be engaging in the battle? There will be quite a scenario for the to be watching here. Teams are moving forward there. They to are their favorable drop location here. I'm stuttering a lot. I think so. I'm stuttering a lot for a while here. Yeah, let's wait and see. So yeah, here we can see teams are moving forward toward their favorable drop location. Rescue Sports might be engaged in a battle up against teams Horus Spiders, PRS Sports once again in these matches as well. And I think team VIX, team BP, and one more team was engaged in a battle in the previous matches. But okay, VIX has already changed their drop location. As we can see, they will be looting near Chumasera as well as Los Leones, those small buildings, small compounds where they can complete their loot. But Team DPX as well as Team, which one of the team was engaging in battle? Which was it? Which was it? I just can't remember. But anyways, let's see. But Team BPX has also relocated themselves from their drop location. So yeah, I don't think so that battle will be initiated. But the zone has taken quite a different approach here. It will be moving toward the western hemisphere of the map here. We can see Monte Novo will be not the right and centric approach. El Pozo and in between, the land in between El Pozo and Monte Novo will be the centric approach for this zone here. And I think Rescue Sports is engaged in a battle. Yes, Rescue Sports is engaged in a battle where none of the player has been taken out. The three players surviving here. Tony Sons with that one missing points. Rescue Sports, Wixin, UNC77 as well as Saki was the one, but no, Zoni will be taken down here. Wixin will be able to get that connection, but no, Saki was waiting for the opportunities. Mori, just like a monkey, will just jump in front of him, take that player down. RC boy, what? Why rest of the sports player seems to be in a different slot than Wixin here, as we are seeing last man as a final player signing for the team Rescue Sports. Forest player has been taken out. Horus Spiders will be helping Rescue Sports for this battle as well. And I think Forest Sports has been current last man standing. As Forest Sports has been current last man standing, they were able to replace team the Train Sports. But okay, RS boy, this is not a good. This is not good. I think if you are in a wrong slot, you need to take take the lobby, bro. Yes, you need to take the lobby. Don't mess up the battle for the different teams here. Don't mess up the game for the teams that are actually playing for this battle. Your one mistake doesn't need to cost other team that casualty here. And a team NC Sports has just that casualty for now. They were able to eliminate the player where they will recover 1 point from him as well, but that is not the case because NC Sports player, one of the important player, was eliminated from him. Now, as rest of esports boy, RC boy, was in a different slot and he will mess up a game quite a while, but we will be able to. Nancy Sports will be able to recover themselves with that. They'll miss some points. I think that might be the case for now. Team Nancy Sports. Okay, let's see what that all will move forward. Team VRS Sports going for the battle of team rescue. Wuxin will be taking down here. Not Wuxin. Wujin will be taken down here. Saki has been limited. Wuxiang. I think it's Wuxiang. Not Wungshan. Wungshan is the player. He has been taken on as well. Zoni will be the final player trying. Gets that connection. Gets that knock player up against the Morus. One of the players has been taken out, but no, he will have to take control of 1v4 up against Horus Spiders. And I don't think so that might be the keys for him because Zoni since has been converted to last player as well. He is trying to recover himself here. Damage has been dealt, but he is trying to recover. Levi with the up angle here. He might be able to spot the player from a different range here. Zoni doesn't seem to know about Levi and he might be helmeted if he is going for that holding situation. But here goes the player. Here goes the aggression. You will have to wait. As I was talking about, Levi will take that connection. He was able to take the Sangtaka down, but no, Sins will be taken out from the hands of Moscow and Rescue Sports will be leading this lobby in the 13th position, 12 some points. I think to 12 team, 35 players surviving. And one of the team for the tabletop competition, Team 4 As Sports has been invited. Veteran Esports had that opportunities to take that lead as well once again with that winner at Chicken Horus Virus with that 5 points. Will also be chasing the team with that 29 total points. I think Team Horus Virus will have to take that winner at Chicken in these matches and play well in the final matches if they want to take that tabletop position because both of the team are surviving. One of the team is surviving, a Veteran Esports is surviving. They chasing them will be Furious Royals. No, sorry, Fallen Wood this year and 7 Esports as well. But our battle has been initiated up against Team Risk versus Team Ansi. That was the same scenario we were looking at. Let's go for the taste here. Both of the team has faced that one-man casualty, and both of the team is going for that 3v3 battle up against each other here. So I think this match will decide the factor here. Even the boys' contribution for the team doesn't seem that much because Race of Esports couldn't get that elimination points up against Team Ansi. One of the player has been taken out once again. Solo CNQ has been taken out. Makaf will be taken out as well. Makahif will be taken out as well. So Ansi Esports has been connected to match standing 90 FPS and Close CNQ will be the two team players surviving for the team. NC Esports in this battle. So NC Esports, will they be able to defend themselves up against Team Race of Esports and take that victory for this battle, or will they be eliminated from the hands of Team RS Esports, Race of Esports? We are trying to decide that one. So let's wait for the scenario. But Team and Nexo will be engaging in a battle against Team and 7. Zizo has been taken out. Rambo has been continued to pay as well. But Rambo was lucky enough to survive for a while. Yeah, Team and 7 Sports moving forward might be engaged in a battle against Team BIX Sports as well. But okay, Nexo is there as well. And 7 Sports, BIX Sports might be engaged in a three-way battle up against the teams. Yeah, Team PMCI Chapter 2 weekly finals match 4. The second last match of the year. And as I've been saying, if you are new to the channel, don't forget to subscribe or like this video, like, share the stream, as well as mention the team you are supporting in the chat section here. Team and 7 Sports, as I was talking about, Zizo will be spotted from BIX. The elimination points has been come up. And 7 will be compared to 3-man standing. Lucky there doesn't have to be eliminated, but no, Nexo will be the one getting that connection up against Magic as well as Karakan. BIX seems to be in a trouble right now. Team Nexo Sports taking control of this battle. BIX player has been taking up the team. F7 might be able to take advantage of this scenario as well. Here goes the connection, and 7 Rainbow will be taken out from Nexo CU. Zota with that connection. Rambo will be eliminated. Oscar with that connection. Team BIX Red Zone will be taken out. BIX has been going to last man standing, but the advantage has been returned from Nexo. Here goes Team Nexo Sports for the aggression. Karakan was revived instantly, but I think he will be taken out once again. But no, Team and 7 is there as well. Dakar with that connection. Lamps will be taken up. BIX will become the last man standing. Nexo taking that initiate, going for the battle here, but no, and 7 Oscar with that off angle gets that connection up against Dakar. The player has been taken up. Asad has been spotted. He has been taken up, and 7 Oscar will be eliminated from the hands of Nexo, but BIX is still surviving. The final player surviving for the team BIX. Karkin V12 will he be able to defend up against the team Nexo here. Nexo's player has been taken on as well. Nexo will be going for that recovery as well. Karakan will be going for that recovery as well up against team. Okay, AK Magic here. Here comes the Travels, but no, VIX is quite a lucky team here for now. Team and 7 was admitted. Nexo will be able to recover themselves. For now, they are quite lucky, but I don't think so. They will be surviving for a longer. But let's wait and see. Now will the scenario play out for VX Sports, VIX Sports there, because the duo might be able to take that 1v4 up against team Nexo as well. So yeah, we are waiting for that opportunities. Here goes the throwables up against team Nexo. BIX from the team Nexo as well. CU trying his best as well, going for that throwables here, but the zone will take and save. Where will the zone land? Where will the zone move? The team BIX Sports has been eliminated. I think so. This team BIX Sports has been eliminated in the 11th person. Not sure about the elimination points, but yeah, team BIX Sports has been eliminated. For now, their zone has taken to the northern eastern hemisphere. Sorry about that, guys. Team following this engaging battle up against team Nexo as well. Okay, the team's quite gathering quite a while here. The teams we are getting down. Nexo Sports taking the battle control. Okay, Nexo Sports player on fire right now. They are going up against different teams here, taking that player down. But no, Zota will be spotted. He has been taken out. Jaber will be eliminated. WRE also interested in battle. Nexo Zota has been eliminated. One of the casualty for Nexo Sports. Shiv and Foran surviving. Psyche has been eliminated. Following with this has been got last man standing. kind of trying to get that in some points. CU has been taken out from Ofira from WRE Sports here. Dakar will be admitted. Fifth map followed this has been covered last man standing, and Team Nexo will be converted last man standing. Even Nexo going for that aggression, flaming them down, going for that crazy battle. They might not be able to go for the battle for the back to back to back to back up against four different teams, and that is what is happening here. Nexo Sports with that 18 missing points, two of the player eliminated, one of the player taken down, and only solo players surviving. WRE player trying to get that connection against the player without doable here. Here's the connection up against CU. CU will be eliminated. Team Nexo will become red last man standing. Foran and Fallon Ruthless will become red last man standing as well. Fallon has been spotted. The sauce has been taken. The damage has been dealt. The WRE going for that aggression. Gets that connection up against Foran. Nexo Sports will be eliminated from DJ D-Dyer. Nexo on the 10th position with that 18 missing points. Coming to top 18. WRE El Petro. But no, he will be taken down with his one Molotov. And Fallon Ruthless Kindy will be able to go for that battle up against him. Warborn Esports 1v3 scenario. That might be the case, but I don't think so that is the case. But Team VRS Esports also interested in battle? I don't think so. I don't think so. But no. Fallon Ruthless kindly gets that connection. No, Fira has been taken down for now. Team Fallon Ruthless. Okay, FR Fly is participating from Warborn Sports, not Fallon Ruthless here. Warborn Sports Fly 77k here, as we can see. Team VRS Moscow trying to get that connection up against the team here. VRS Sports is also interested in this battle. Fallon Ruthless kindly has been taken out. Fallon Ruthless will be admitted. There are Santaka has been spotted. Gets that connection from Al Petro. Santaka will be taken out. Santaka going for that aggression makes it very hard for him, and he will be admitted. Team VRS Sports has been converted to him as standing as well. Here goes the connection. Vampire has been taken out, but no, instead played up against Moscow. Team WRA has been covered with standing, but El Petro baits that player, gets that connection. There has been taken down, and Horus Sports Whiskey getting that connection. The final place surviving with that 11 missing points will be converted to Aspe as well, trying to recover himself. Will he be able to complete that recovery? I think so. He might be able to complete that recovery. For now, and team Warborn versus team VRS Sports 1v1, the solo player surviving for the both of them. This was quite an exciting battle for us to watch here. In this moment, the zone has taken a save. It will be moving toward the southeastern hemisphere of the already existing zone. F9 Sports and Veteran Sports will be inside the zone. The rest team Doze has the ease of the battle, but the other remaining team will have to move forward here. And I think team Warborn Sports was able to get that connection against team VRS Sports, and team Notice Virus has been related. I think so. They have been limited as well. We have been covered to top 17. 21 players surviving for the 7 team here. And Wisdom will be the one taking that winner for the second last matches for the PUBG Mobile community in the season, presented by PUBG Mobile Somalia. And this is the monthly finals. SPRS Sports has been limited as well in the 8th position with that 8 elimination points as well. For now, we'll be moving towards this 4 zone formation here in the 17 seconds time up. Now, as our rest of esports, so that duo chemistry as well as Kynex will be the surviving here. Will they be able to grab some points here? Because as I'm looking, they only have 1 missing points for this battle, so they will need to add some points toward the tally if they wanna take a jump toward the middle table. They are at the second last person. IRA is not participating, as I was talking. We will not be counting team IRA as the team playing right now. So team those will be going for the battle against team BPX. Viper has been taken down. BPX has been converted to 3-man standing. Those sports with that 4-man has that upper hand, but going for that aggression might be quite challenging here in an open field area. Those, but William with that rotation might be able to just get that. Yes, you will be able to oppose the player here. BPX double science data as well. 177k going for that aggression up against William, but let's wait for that. Viper has been taken out. Viper's survival is initiated, but no double signs that will be spotted from the claws. Glitch from a different angle, from a higher angle here. BPX, Brutal Psychos will be converted to mass standing. Bone 77k, and Etox will be the one surviving player. Death Close Sports here moving forward. Death Dose Sports moving forward as well, going for that aggression up against him. BPX, will they be able to grab that points up against him? BPX, Veteran Sports seems to utilizing the strategy where they are surviving for the first half of the battle, and for the remaining other half, the remaining final moments of the battle, Team Veteran Sports will be engaging in battle, and I think that has given them quite an sufficient points there, because they are at the second position with that 40 PPX player has been spotted. Double sign is later. He will be bleeding out outside the zone. I don't think so. PPX remaining player will be going for that recovery. Team Those his sports is keeping an eye on the team. That means quite an interesting battle will be initiated here. Team Those Greece with that connection up against BPX double sign is later. The player has been taken down. Team BPX will be converted to man standing. Will BPX be able to leave the final player? The final spot, the bottom spot of the overall standing after this matches. I don't think so that will be the case. Ithox will be spotted. William with that connection, perfect connection. The player has been taken up, and Ithox will win it as well. They do with that. 3 elimination points for now. Brutal Psychos 177k. The final player surviving for the team BPX. Will he be able to defend up against those? I don't think so. That might be the case because he will have to move toward the zone as well. The zone will deal quite a damage after this zone. Yeah, I think just it is doing quite a damage. It will be moving toward the northern western hemisphere. Where 17 and 18 player will be battling it out up against each other for the winner and 18 of the final second last matches of the day. The Miramar as well. Team VT here, veteran sports moving forward, and the centric approach will be taking control of the higher ground up against the remaining team. So veteran sports, will they be able to utilize that higher ground in a proper manner, or will they be limited just like before in the second? No. Yes, I think veteran sports was limited in the second position. So yeah, they might be able to just get that placement points even with that advances person. VPX of 177k will be able to survive, but no, both of the wheels will be punctured from the player. Yeah, bone might be in a trouble here, but alas, rest of esports, they doesn't seem to quite care about anything right now because they have one missing points and do a surviving, and I don't think so they will be going for that aggression until or unless it is perfectly and actually necessary for the team. Rest of esports, they are just trying to survive. They are just trying to maintain their position at the second last team in this zone. So that's where they are at for team RC Sports player. They are moving forward with their designated vehicle and they will be moving toward the zone. There doesn't seem to be any opponent team in the area where team RC Sports is moving forward. That means they will be able to survive for a little longer as well. For now, team WRE and BPX has been going to solo play, and team WRS as well as team NCU has been going to duo, whereas team Doze and Veteran Sports with that 4-man surviving. So it's quite a coincidence. Two team with that solo player surviving, two team with that duo surviving. Okay, three teams with that 4-man surviving. I was the one. I'm blind here. I wasn't able to spot F9 Sports with that 4-man standing. The 4 white lines right at the side starts here. So yeah, my eyes needs to be rechecked here. So let's see that. I think my power is just added in my Prixims glasses. That might be the case. But anyways, we'll see about that. I'll go for the teams here. 17, 18 players surviving, and we are at the 17th minute of the match. The Train Sports Unix was trying to get that connection up against a vehicle. I'm not so sure which teammate it was, but no, the connection was not built. Veteran Sports has been going to 4 months standing. The source from Maestro is being taken. I can spot the player here. I think that connection up against the player. Doze Gleazy is there. Doze Sports was compared to 2-man. No, Doze Sports without 4-man surviving as well. Team Veteran Sports has taken the upper ground, but I don't think so that is doing them the favor here because Veteran Sports doesn't seem to know how to utilize this property because they haven't been able to add any points. They are just trying to get that connection against the opponent team, but in retaliation, they are facing the damages and they are not even able to create opening up against the team that has the BPX was almost eliminated. The final player surviving was converted to low SP, but he will be able to recover himself. We have been converted to 17, 19 players surviving, and we are the team. And if you are watching right now, it will be Team PUBG Mobile, sorry, not Team PUBG Mobile Somalia Presents, PUBG Mobile Community Invasion, and monthly finals here. We are the second last matches of the 4th matches of the day in Angle. We still have one more match to go. Not in Angle, Miramar, the second last matches of the day, Miramar, and we still have one more match to go. The final matches that will be in Angle. So I'm quite stuttering here. I'm quite confused today, it seems. Okay, I can understand. I was tired. I'm a little bit sleepy as well. So yeah, that's might be the case. But Team BPX Sports will be leaving this lobby in the 7th person, 0 some points with that 1 survivor point for the team BPX Esports here. Team Veteran Sports is still trying to get that connection against the team from the lower hemisphere. But will John support Veteran Sports for the adventure, for the entrepreneurship in the high hill DMR battle here? Okay, 90 FPS seems quite an confident player here with that 1 S12K and 1 sniper rifle. He might not just be able to initiate that close call mid-range battle, but let's wait and see. Now let's go for the teams here. MNC Sports is also trying to take control of the zone, control of the higher ground here, but I think so that might be possible because Veteran Sports has already claimed their position in the higher ground. gets that connection up against Kido, cross Q. Kido didn't know about the player. He will be taken down and he will be made right now. Team F9 Sports, there are one-man casualty as chemistry has been spotted. The source has been taken. F9 Zamal has been spotted as well. Team Veteran Maestro, that connection against Team RS Chemistry. The player has been taken up. The player will be admitted. As rest of his sports has been currently last man standing and will he be able to defend up against the remaining team, remaining player for that win when it's in opportunity. But F9 Sports Ronaldinho was spotted. The source has been taken out in dark doors. No, Veteran Sports might be the one getting that connection up against the player. That's where I see for now. 16, 15 players surviving. Furious 9 Hemo is here. He's trying to spot the player from range. We spot the smoke, but I don't think so. M249 with that 6 sacks might just work for that range here. Furious 9 Ronaldo trying to get that connection up against him between sports, but the connection hasn't been built. We still have 1 minute 20 seconds for a 6 zone formation here. So we are quite pretty here. So let's wait for now. The battle is being initiated. The exchanges are being done here, but none of the player is creating that opening, and none of the team is trying to go for that aggression as well. So let's wait for the battle to be initiated once again, and we'll be back. Here goes connection from Anti-Close and Q gets that connection against Veteran Falcon. The opening has been created. Ansi Sports is also taking control of this battle here, trying to go for the beam with a height advantage here. But Team Ansi Sports with that quite an interesting opening will not be able to gather that. All the team F9 Ronaldinho has been taken out from the team Ansi Sports. Get that connection from anti-FPS, but no instant traded from Zamalia. Team Ansi Sports has been currently last man standing. Close C and Q. Team RS rest of his sports were eliminated in the 6th position. While with some points, we have been going to top 5 team. 14 players surviving here. Team Veteran Sports, Team Doze, Team Ansi, Team F9, and WRE Sports. WRE with that solo, F9 with that duo. One of them taken out. Okay, they have been going to trio here. Team Ansi with that duo as well. But here goes the connection up against WRE. El Petro, you will be taken up. WRE will Sports will be leaving this lobby in the 5th position, 7 points. We have been going to top 4 Team Veteran Sports, Team Doze, as well as Team Ansi and Team F9 Sports, which will be the one taking that win here for the second last matches of the year. We can see Doze Glitchy trying to spot the player from Team F9 Esports. He's trying to hunt down F9 Sports here. I think F9 Sports as well as Doze Sports will be the case for now. Veteran Sports here. So let's wait and see. Now let's go for the team. Pmci, close CNQ is here, as well as 90 FPS will be there with that thrill and duo surviving for now. Top 4 teams here. The team Sports, Doze, and C with that duo, and F9 with that trio as well. For let's wait and see. Already go. The battle hasn't been initiated. Teams are trying their best to spot their different range, trying to get that connection, trying to get that point here. None of the players has been spotted. The source has been exchanged, but the player hasn't been taken up. Nancy Sports will have to move forward toward the GN. On and 12 Metro Travel stands for the team Nancy Esports. That might be quite troublesome from the scenario where Team Nancy Sports is trying to move here. So let's wait and watch how will it go for the teams. 4 teams, 13 players surviving here, and 22 player has been completed. We'll be moving to 23 minutes here. Team Veteran Sports still at the upper hand, at the table higher ground of the map here, trying to get that connection up against the remaining player. Let's have 2 more minutes for the stage 7 to be formed here. Team Veteran Sports Falcon trying to get that connection up against the player here. Veteran Sports hasn't been able to add some points. I think so. I don't think so. Veteran Sports was able to grab any points still now, but we still have 4 teams, 30 players surviving, and the Veteran Sports, Doze Sports, and Team F9 Sports has that number advantage, but NC Sports still has that opportunities because in between Team Veteran Sports, Doze and F9 engage in a battle against each other. Team NC will be able to take control of the battle. If you assign Hemo as a spotted, gets that connection from Valkyrio. The player has been taken up. F9 Sports has been going to do without any point. I've been able to jump to the 4th position, but will they be able to hold out for a little longer until they reach the table? Not the tabletop position, but still the 2nd position for the battle. But no, Veteran Sports will be the one going for the connection. Those glitch has been taken on. He will be mated. Veteran Maestro with that connection up against NC. Close CNQ. He has been taken on, but the recovery will be instant there. Afran Zamal was taken down as well for now. Afran Zamal will be mated from Veteran Sports. You next. Team Veteran Sports taking left and right to the illness and points, speaking left and right here. So They might just create another margin for after the end of the second last matches for the PUBG Mobile community invasion presented by PUBG Mobile Somalia, and the second last matches of the day, the Miramar here. So battle is not being initiated. We are waiting for the battle. Let's wait and see. Team Veteran Sports that 5 minutes point right now. Team those sports players hasn't spotted the team. Veteran Sports might throw that connection up against team and 69 FPS is taken on once again. Here goes the connection up against team those sports here, but Veteran Sports Zano was trying to move forward here. He's trying to utilize the throwables. Team F9 seems to be converted to quite an eccentric team here. But let's see what the early go for the teams. The zone has taken a safety trail as well. It will be moving toward the centric approach of the zone that has already formed here. So let's wait and see how it go for the teams here. Veteran Sports trying to move forward with the 5 minutes points. Dose Gleesy with that connection up against Veteran Zano. The player has been taken out as well and brought back to the center. Let's see that for now. Team 4 teams, 9 players surviving here. Team ANSY's player has been spotted as well from the team Veteran Sports. Much go, but he can't get that miss up as his team is bad. So let's see that for now. Team ANSY Sports has been got a low SP as well. Here you can see Veteran Maestro trying to get that connection up against a different team. So yeah. Let's wait and see how it go for the teams here. The four teams doesn't seem to be trying to engage in a battle up against each other as soon as it's possible. So that no team between the UX to that connection up against team Teen. I think so. Teen has been taken out from the Doze Sports. Doze San has been eliminated. That means Doze will no longer exist. They will just be payable. So let's wait for now. What will happen in the upcoming scenario here? Team Catering Sports moving forward as well. Okay, he's trying to experiment something, but I will go for the teams here. 14, 8 players still surviving. We are waiting for that opportunities. Everyone is waiting for that opportunities, but none of the team seems to be creating that opportunity. Here goes the connection up against the player and team. A little bit rough, but they are still was a player. So that's how I go for now. This is quite an interesting way to is moving for as well. You see that scenario is going quite uncomplicated. Sports patron is sports. We Mastro will be moving forward, going for that aggression up against the team here, but let's see. He has two Z gets that connection from the team mind affairs, and that any player has been taken up. Team did has been limited as well in the fourth position here with that three top three teams surviving, six players surviving here. Will be the one that has taken that winner chicken dinner for the battle. So let's say that the healing has been initiated. Team Thai Alcohol will be going for the drink here. So let's see what I'll go for the teams here. Team Ansi doesn't seem to pay attention to the player. Yeah, so yeah, in between that, those sports has been rated as well in the third position. Having got the top two teams, five players surviving for now. Team and see that duo surviving. Team we're supposed that trio surviving. So let's wait and see. I will go for the teams here and win. Like, it's okay. I don't know what is going on, but let's see that I'll go for the teams. So three teams, five players surviving here. Team Veteran Sports versus Team Anzi Sports. 2v3 will be the battle that will be initiated in a while here. So let's wait for now. How will the team react in this scenario? The final player surviving for the team will not be able to grab that necessity. So let's see how you go for down. A team Benix is post. No team Benix is post going for the aggression. They are trying to get the connection. Gets the connection up against team Ansys player as well. And Veteran Sports will be able to gather winner match chicken around the fourth match of the day, or the second last match of the day. Once again, congratulations Veteran Sports for being the winner sports for this battle. We'll be waiting for that. Winner chicken team starts to look at the other remaining stars as well. As we can see, winner chicken team starts for the team Veteran Sports. You next to that 5 minutes points, Zano with that 0 points, Wait Killer with that 12 minutes points, and Wait Falcon Teen with that 3 minutes points as well. Total 10 minutes points. 2040 is the survival time here. Let's see about that. Now we go for the teams here. And how will they be going forward as well? Okay, we're chicken team starts here. So let's wait and see how it go for now. Let's wait and see how it go for now. For now, team We'll be moving forward as well. Yeah, talking about here we can see we'll be moving to our match summit here with that 51 total points, 5,000 to heal, 55 to knock, 3 games, and 19 assists and 0 pick elimination for the second last matches. Yeah, second last matches are the fourth matches of the day. We'll be moving toward MVP, most valuable player for the fourth matches of the day. Will be the one taking that most valuable player for the fourth matches of the day for PUBG Mobile Community Invasion, presented by PUBG Mobile Somalia. So let's wait and see how we'll go for that and how we'll get that for them. Moving forward, we'll be moving to our MVP with that 5 missing points, 953 damage, 72 heal, and 7 total knockout. Veteran, you next will be the MVP for the fourth match today. Following him up will be Nexo for another 3 missing points, WREL Petro with that 3 missing points, and Nexus U with that 3 missing points, and Veteran Killer with that 3 missing points as well. This is the top 5 power. After the 4 matches, we'll be going toward the our rankings here. So let's see about the team Veteran Sports on the 20, that will up we Born Sports. Out that 10, Nancy Sports that 10 as well. There's no to that 10. Olus Virus that 9, Nexus Empire 0 team. Okay, Furious 9 with that 4, and Reacts off with that 2, Rescue Sports with that 2, number 7 with that 2, as well as Fallen with this with that 2 for now. I think yes. And Brutal Psycho, VIX and Forest with that solo player and solo point. And IRA Sports was not participating in this battle as well. So 0 pointer for the team IRA Sports. Maybe moving to our overall top players after the 4 matches here. Will be the one taking that overall top players for now. Team 4 as Mazun Boo with that 2 million some points. Still at the develop. Veteran Killer with that 11 some points. Veteran Falcon with that 11. Veteran Unix with that 9. And Veteran Moscow with that 12 some points. This is the top 5 for her after the 4 matches. Sorry. Yes, 4 matches. Yeah, after the 4 matches. We'll be moving to our overall standing here. So actually, how many points each an individual team was able to grab? Team Veteran Sports on tabletop with that 68, maintaining that margin. Forest Sports with that 49 on the same person. Horus Virus with that 33. Rescue Sports with that 25. Those with that 23. Nexus and Fallen with that 22 East. Number 7 with that 21. And Cyan VIX with that 19 East. Furious 9 with that 14. Warborn with that 13. Race Off with that 10. And Brutal Psycho with that 5 after the end of 4 matches. We still have one more match to do. After that, the champion will be decided for PUBG Mobile Somalia Presents, PUBG Mobile Community Invasion, and the monthly final year. So that's for that. The final matches of the day, the angle will be quite an interesting. Veteran Sports has already taken 3 winner chicken into their account with that hat trick. And okay, Veteran Sports doing that domination, creating their domination. So let's say that I'll go for the final matches of the day. Angle once again, the second angle as well as the final matches for the day. We'll be right back with the break. So welcome back once again, guys. You are watching PUBG Mobile Somalia presents PUBG Mobile Community Invasion, and this is the weekly finals, and we are the final match of the finals for the weekly. Yes, that will be the Wrangle, and the Wrangle has kicked off as well. Here we can see this is the final matches. So with this, we will be able to see who will be the one taking that champions title for the PUBG Mobile Community Invasion. A final multi-finals here. The plan path formation has been created. No rope will be the starting point going to in toward the hospital area here, because we can see southern western hemisphere will be favored by the zooplane path formation here. Few teams are moving toward the favorable drop location, and only 12 teams are participating for the final matches of the day. That means we might not be able to look at the drop classes in this battle, but let's wait for now. In the poaching area, I can see team RS Race of Sports versus team and 7 Sports might be engaged. Team Ansible Sports seems to be traveling toward Boatad area, not Poaching area. They will be going toward Boatad area. Boatad? I think so. It is called Boatad right now. It's not Watertown. So yeah, I think it is Boatad area for now. So yeah, let's see about that. But in the Georgiopol area seems to be quite a number of teams here. There might be some classes, but here goes the zone that has taken and saved. It will be moving toward the Eastern Hemisphere. The map here. I will taking Prison as its centric approach. So let's see all the team go for this battle in this scenario. Team VRS Sports, Team VIX, and Team Veteran Sports is in the zone here. For the remaining team, they will be engaging in battle. But Ansible Sports were able to grab that one win with some points up against West Team. Solo player from a team was participating in this battle, and he has been eliminated for now. Team has been counted to 11 team, 42 plus surviving. Let's see how many points each and individual team will be able to grab, and which team will be then taking the tabletop position. Veteran Sports or for as sports, because both of the team are competing for that tabletop position here. Team Veteran Sports might be just able to grab that tabletop position if they can add a few extra points. I think 6 to 7 extra points, and they might just be able to grab that tabletop position. But no, quite indifferent here, because team 4 as sports is there as well. If they take that win number with that 25-26 point game, they might be able to take that tabletop position. So yeah, let's see about that. For now, team DPX and team IR as well as F9 and team FR was missing. That means we need to have 10 team. No, 11 team. Yes, 11 team is fine. But what just happened? One of the player has been eliminated from the team and 7 Sports. I'm quite sure about that. That means he was on the wrong slot. What? I think so. Was he from the player from the N7 Sports? Check it, guys. Check it. Anyways, we can see here 11 team, 24, 42 players surviving the 44th minute here. And I think the battle will not be initiated for quite a while, because 11 team in the 4x4, I think the 4x4 kilometer map here. We'll have to wait for a while. We'll have to wait for a while for the team to be engaged in a battle. So yeah, let's do something. What do we do? We sing song. We sing song. I don't know any song. I don't know any Somalian song. I can't sing any Somalian song. So yeah, Warbon Sports here, that 4-man surviving here as well. We'll be moving forward. No battle. I am waiting for battle. I am waiting for battle. Let's search Google for Somalian song. Can I sing? Lyrics in English. Somalian song lyrics in English here. Okay. I don't think so. I can find. I don't think so. I can find that in English here. Let's see about that. Okay. I'm not so sure which song it is, but I am looking at Kinan here. But Rescue Sports might be engaged in a battle up against Team WRE. Let's look at it. If they are engaged in a battle up against the teams here, they will be quite interesting here. WRE going for the battle up against Team RCE Sports here. The opening hasn't been created. Rescue Sports keeping an eye on the teams here. They might be able to grab that opportunity here. But Team WRE Alpetro is there trying to move here. Team WRE Sports trying to recover themselves here. So let's see if the battle is initiated. We'll be looking at it. But now we will be going for the song Kinan. Now Canadian was born and bred in Somalia. This one is an ode by him for his motherland. Okay. not so sure about that. Intro. Okay, but battle has been initiated. Pakkad trying to get that connection up against risky sports player. Pakkad has been taken down. Asit to Bako. That connection. Pakkad has been taken down for now. Albeit True has been going to lose as well. But Tobacco will be taken down for now here. As you can see, Alpetro. Okay, Alpetro trying to recover himself as well. So let's see whether I'll go for the team here in this scenario. Team Rescue Sports versus Team WRE Sports. The battle is taking a little bit longer here. Rescue Sports has also put that man down. Saki will be taken down as well. Team WRE have that connection. Zuri will be taken down as well. Rescue Sports has been going to last one standing. Will he be able to defend here? Wixin, will he be able to defend up against Team WRE? They have been able to do as well. They are going to start aggression. Here goes the Grayson Wixin waiting for that opportunities, but no, he will be better, and with that, Team Rescue Sports will be leaving serving 11% 0 points right now. Yep, compared to top 10 team, that players surviving, whereas Team WRE Esports will be able to recover themselves to the top 4 players surviving as well. So yeah, they'll have to travel 2,500-meter plus travel stands for the team to be entered the zone as well. So, let's wait for it. How will it go for the teams here? We are waiting for the battle here. And, let's go to the song here. Kenan? Okay, Kenan, I'm not so sure. La 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 yeah la 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 la. La 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 la, Somalia, la 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 la, yeah. BRS going for the battle up against Petrian. Falcon has been taken down. BIX looking for us down. They was trying to get that connection, but 4S was able to die us. With the vehicle 2-player moving, going toward their zone here. BIX for fly moving with that cope. Fly 77K traveling in yes Napoleon. Who will be moving toward which area I didn't know. BIX seems to be a little bit distributed. They might be in trouble. Forstrom looking at them. Forstrom moving forward for the aggression up against BIX. Red Zone has been taken down from the hands of Wolfsin. Forstrom going strong, going up against the team BIX, but no Mazin Boo will be taken down in stand. Karekin will be traded here. He will be instantly eliminated. Red Zone will be eliminated as well, and VX will be committed to man. BIX will they be able to defend again up against Forestrum? Let's see about that. Flies get that throwables up against the team VIX, but no Forestrum will also face one of the player down. The recovery has been completed. Lambs and the fly will be surviving for the team VIX. Forestrum moving forward, trying to show the strong hand up against team VIX. Lambs has been spotted, the thoughts has been taken, few of the damage has been dealt for the team. Here it goes another zone formation. Stage 2 for the final matches goes toward the northern western hemisphere, southern western hemisphere of the zone, where only one player is inside. And Simakahifi is the only player inside the zone, but the remaining team will have to move forward. There goes the battle for Team 4 as up against the player has been taken down, and Team 4 as Mori will be knocked down as well. Here Mbappe has been eliminated. Team 4 has been committed to as well. Lems coming for his team mode support, but no Doge Sports going for the third party involvement up against this battle as well. Here comes Lam with that vehicle side up. Simulator gets that thing, but no one is going for the aggression. Team GIX moving forward, going for that aggression, but for Strum has to hold back now. They are in a quite a speed. The throwables is being utilized from the team, and 7 Sports also interested in this battle. Flyer has been spotted and 77K has been taken down. DIX will become last man standing, and 7 Sports their entry for the third party up against 4 here. Gets that throwables from the team, and 7 gets that connection up against BX. The player has been taken down with that team. Forestrom will be emitted as well. BX in the 10th position with that one elimination point, but N7 is in the pins as well with the final player surviving. Jizo is here, but no, Daz will be spotted as well from the team as well gets that connection up against Daz. This area seems to be hot drop right now. Few of the teams has been engaged in a battle. Nexo has been taken down. CU will be eliminated. They were engaged in a battle against the BRS, and 7 has been going last man standing as well once again. But here goes the connection. Team RS player has been taken down. Team N7 will be eliminated on the 8th position. No. Team, yes, 8th position. With that 6 elimination points, we have been converted to 17, 22 player. Team RS versus Team Those is going on. For right here, Team RS has been converted to last man standing as well. Kaigex will be able to get that 1v4 up against Team Those. No, 1v4, none v3 up against Duos Esports, but no in between that. Team Nexo Esports has also lived that lovey. PRS Esports getting that elimination points up against Team Nexo here. Those with that connection up against Team RX Chemistry as well gets the connection from Taken, takes the player side, exit down, and Team RS Esports has been eliminated in the 6th position with that elimination points as well. Top 5 team, 16 players are moving forward here. Okay, we are at the 12th minute of the matches and top 5 teams converted here. With that, 16 minutes surviving right now. So let's look at it, how it go for the teams and how will they be able to perform the matches or not. So let's see about that. How will it go for the teams and how will they be able to grab that points right now. Team, the zone will be taking at safety here. Let's look at it. Where will the zone land? I don't think so. The zone, okay, it will be moving toward the northern hemisphere of the already existing zone here. Malta will be at the east and Prison will be at the edges as well. I think Lumberjack can be in the center post here. Land between these 3 angles will be the center post for the zone here. Quite an off area where I'm not able to exactly say which area, but yeah, the 5 teams, 16 players surviving. Team DZ, Team WRE might be engaged in a battle against Team Pmci Sports right now as I am looking at. Team VRS might not be, DRS and Team ANSI will not be engaged in a battle right now, but we still have one more team, Dozy Sports. We have just completed the battle here, but okay, Veteran Esports. I want to source the background music. Where is the background music? I want that music. Where is it? That no, they stopped it. Veteran Sports has stopped it. I was going to search for that music. Which party? I'm not so sure. I wanted to search for that song, but yeah, Team Veteran Sports had not done that. They have stopped doing that. I was searching for this tune, guys. Okay. But no, they'll stop drifting, so this is not useful right now. So let's move forward here. The battle will not be initiated up against Team WRE versus Team Veteran Esports here. So let's wait for the battle to be initiated. 5 teams, 16 players surviving. We are at the 13th minute, and which team will be the one taking that winning team? Even without saying, Team Veteran Esports has taken that champions title completely. VRS Esports, will they be able to grab 35 pointer win over India? Not possible. And Team Veteran Esports is still surviving. That means they will have to move forward. As well. For now, Team VRS will be engaging in battle against Veteran Sports. Unix has been taken down from the hands of Moscow here. Team VRS Sports trying to chase down the Veteran Sports. If they can take Veteran Sports down, and they can take okay, no chances because they need 35 pointer win over a second game if we want to go to the tabletop position. We don't have 25 players surviving. We only have 15 players surviving, among which 3 of the player is from VRS Sports. So that possibility is completely out of the position here, and Team Veteran Sports will be taking that tabletop position or the champions title for the PUBG Mobile Somalia Presents PUBG Mobile Community Invasion monthly finals for this day. With that, congratulations Veteran Sports, the duo surviving. Dano as well as Mestrio will be moving forward as well, trying to survive themselves for a little longer so they can grab some extra placement points here as well. And we are at the song here. Verse 1 is I spit in for my block. It's an OD. I ate meat eat. Here's the city. Code is lock and load. Any minute is rock and roll. And you rock and roll and feel your soul. Living is just the wrong dance that will leave you not breathing. I'm not particularly proud, but no. Battle has been initiated. Nancy Sports going for the battle up against Team WRE. Vampire has been taken down. The some points has been secured. But now WRE Sports going for the battle up against Team Nancy. The trade has been done. One of the players for the Nancy has been taken down, but all Petro will be traded. He will be taken down as well. Team Nancy versus Team WRE. They have been compared to 2v2, but Team VRS Sports also seems to be interested in this battle. Those Sports is at the east of the zone. I don't think so. They will be going for the battle here. So let's for now. No, Ansys player has been spotted. VRS Sports with that connection. Levi with that connection. Team Ansy player has been taken out. Close C and Q will be the final player surviving for the Team Ansy here. Team WRE Sports is there as well. Team Veteran Sports will be moving forward with that duo surviving from the east of the zone. The zone has taken Ansy. It will be moving toward the northern hemisphere of the already existing zone here. And see Makaif with that player taken down, and see close CNQ, the final player surviving. Team VRS Sports is also interested in this battle. We'll be moving toward a team and says close CNQ. Will he be able to defend up against the team or not? That is the keys here. That is the keys we are looking at. Close CNQ will have to defend up against Team Veterani, sorry, not Veterani Sports, Team Horus Virus, as well as Team WRE Sports in this scenario. Will they be able to grab that battle or not? That's the case. And see, Makaif has been taken out from the RS Whiskey. The mission points has been secured for now. Team Ansi Sports will move forward as well. Close C and Q there. Will he be able to grab that points for now? I don't think so that will be the case. So let's wait and see. Now let's go for the teams here. And how many points Team Ansi Sports will be able to grab at the final moment. But no, Krosianq in a trouble here. The Molotov has tossed him. He is burning, he is burning, he is burning. Hot. Moscow will be admitted. Team VRS Sports has been going to do as well. Levi, he will be able to spot the player. Yes, he has been able to spot the player. He was trying to get that connection, but no, he will not be able to get that connection. CNQ that connection. Whiskey will be taken out. Team VRS Sports has been going to last man standing. Utilizes the Molotov, try to buy his time. Whiskey will be admitted here. Levi, the final player, surviving. Which person has been revealed. He's trying to get that verbal connection. He will get that verbal connected. Team VRS Sports will be leaving this lobby in the fifth person. 7 members of boys who have been going to top 14. 8 players surviving. Team Veteran is supposed to that duo. Doze is supposed to that Q. And see with that solo. And Team WR is supposed to that duo as well. Similar with the one. Taking that winner with a ticket it out for the final matches of the day. Veteran Sports has already taken the championship title for the PUBG Mobile Somalia regions. PUBG Mobile community in reason. And we are at the final matches, the fifth matches of the day. And if you are new to the channel, don't forget to subscribe, like, share the stream, as well as mention your favorite team in the chat section as well. We are looking at the final moments of the battle. We are moving for the final 4 teams engagement battle here. And Colossi Q Sports has been revealed. WRE Sports going for that aggression. C and Q. Colossi Q, will he be able to go 1v2 up against Team WRE once again, just like he has done up against Team BRS Esports here? The Travis is being utilized up against Team WRE Esports. Gets that connection, but no, close C and Q misses there. He will be utilizing his Travis up against himself here, and NC Sports will be rated in the fourth position with our 4 elimination points. We have been coming to top 3 teams here. Veteran is supposed to that duo, those with that trio, and WRE with that solo. 1B, 2B through the scenario. 3 teams, 7 players surviving, and 1 more zone formation will be created in a 24 seconds timer here. Team Doze Sports seems to be interested in here. Nah, I don't think so. They will be engaging in a battle right now because they might be engaged in a battle against Team Veteran Sports. They are close by. That means the battle will be initiated in a while. But which team will be the one eliminated in the third position will be quite a different answer here. But Team WRE Sports will have to move forward. Here we can see Mr. has been spotted. He has been taken down. Zano will be the final player surviving for the Veteran Esports. Those Sports will be that opening, but no Zano that connection. Taken has been taken down, and Taken will be taken as an illness points from Veteran Sports. Zano here, 1 mission points for the Team Veteran Esports. At the final moment, just like previous matches, Veteran Sports will be engaging in battle in the final moments here. Gets that connection up against those sports, creates that opening, but will he be able to secure that some points up against him? Those here from there. Okay, here goes the connection. This has been taken down, but William, who is the one? Okay, Glitch was taken down from WRE for attack. Okay, William was taken down from attack as well. Zano, the final place surviving his person has been revealed. The connection has been built, and WRE Sports taking advantage of the situation will take that win over the chicken dinner as well for the final matches of the day for PUBG Mobile Somalia presents PUBG Mobile Community Invasion. And with that, we have completed the 5 matches for today, and we'll be looking at the champion for the PUBG Mobile Community Invasion monthly finals for May 1. Sorry, May 2. I think so. That's May 2. We have already hit May 2 in my country. I'm not sure of the Somalia. I think we are still at May 1. Maybe so. That might be the case. We'll be looking at winner chicken team starts here. Now, all Petro that 0, 2 some points. Sorry, 0. Fakad with that 12 some points. Vampire with that 0. And Ofera with that 5 some points. 9 total some points. 14 11 total damage. Moving to our match summary. 42 some points. 2,831 total heal. 35 total knock. 7 kill mission. 20 assist and 0 vehicle mission for the match summary. For the final matches of the maybe moving toward 8-to-8 comparison between the two teams. WRE Sports versus Team VRS Sports. 9 against 7 total mission points. 14-11 against 11-68 total damage. 11-44 against 294 total heal. And 6 against 6 total knock for the Team WRE versus Team VRS Sports for the final matches. Now we're moving toward MVP, most valuable player for the final matches of the That will be with our 5 minutes points, 778 to Lamis, 368 heal, and 4 total knockout. DZ Ofira from Warbone Sports. Congratulations, Ofira, for being the MVP of the final match of the day. We'll be moving toward the top 5 for 4 of the final matches of the day. Following Ofira, that will be Ansi Close CNQ with that 4 kilometers of points. Dose Glees with that 3 kilometers of points. And 7 Zizo with that 4 kilometers of points. And VRS Moscow with that 3 kilometers of points. This will be the top 5 for 4 for the final matches, the 5th matches of the day. We'll be moving toward match ranking here. How many points is an individual team was able to grab? Warbone is supposed to that 19, Orospirus with that 10, they toes with that 9, and C with that 8, Veteran Sports and number 7 with that 7, 8, Race Off with that 5, 40 Storm with that 4, Nexus with that 2, VIX with that 1, whereas Team Rescue, Furious 9, Fallen Ruthless, and Brutal Psycho with that 0-pointer game for the final matches of the day. We'll be moving to our overall top players or overall MVP. We'll be moving to our overall MVP with that 18 missing points, 2340 to the damage, 674 to the heal, and 10 to the knockouts. Veteran Killer will be the one taking that MVP title from the Veteran Esports. Congratulations, Veteran Esports. Veteran Killer for being the MVP. We'll be looking at the table top 5 perform after the 5 matches. Let's see about that. Which team and which player are the one coming up for the right behind at the Veteran Killer. That will be for us Mazin Boo with that 12 missing points. VRS Moscow with that 15, Viet Falcon with that 11, and VRS Levi with that 8 as well. Top 5 for after the end of 5 matches. We'll be moving to our overall standing. Yes, we'll be moving to our overall standing. Veteran Sports will be taking that champion title for the PUBG Mobile Somalia Prisons. PUBG Mobile Community Invasion monthly finals with that 75 to the points. Congratulations, Veteran Sports. Forest Storm in the second position with that 53. Notospirus with the third position with that 43. Warborn and Detus with that fourth and fifth position with that 32 each, whereas number 7 with that 28. And C with that 27. Rescue Sports with that 25. Nexus Empire with that 24. Fallen Ruthless with that 22. VX with that 20. Restov with that 15. Furious 9 with that 14. And Brutal Psychos with that 5 as well. Eri Sports was not participating today, so they will be at the 0-pointer at the bottom of the table. So yeah, for now that was the case. And Brutal Psycho with our 5 total points for the 5 total matches. Quite an disappointing game for the Brutal Psychos. We'll be expecting and quite an interesting battle for the next event, next scenario. But let's see how that our Brutal Psycho work. But for today, Veteran Sports is quite an commendable here with that 3 hat-trick win over Chicken first, second, and the 4th matches of the day. Alright, so this is Veteran Sports once again for being the champion, and with that we are completely comes to an end for this battle. Keep watching us, PUBG Mobile Somalia, PUBG Mobile Community Invasion, and don't forget to like, share, subscribe the channel. And today we will be taking our short leave. Tata, bye bye. See you next time. Good night, guys.